to Defense on Ceres. Session 91, Sean, already. Oh my god. Well, anyways, last time we did, Nick snuck out of his base to investigate the mysterious signal, find some imprints on the ground, including a footprint from an old type of boot. Then Bacon and Ems talked about scrap hunting, and then they went scrap hunting, and they found a Cassini transport. It's a bit damaged, but they were able to procure it eventually. Then Nick acquisitioned a weapon system to integrate into BIM, which, by the way, will come very soon. Someone opened up a very quick supply route now. You can now have a 1-day delivery on Ceres.
Thank you, Bezos.
Yes. The well, then we had a big meeting with the entire party, being introduced to a new NPC that is replacing Domino, and that new NPC laid out her security plans, and also took some questions. Overall, I think it went smoothly. And well, then we had Allied, who just basically set up a permanent portal to Radiant's station, where well, the portal to Earth is located, and where you guys get your supplies from, technically. So no more supply ship runs from there to Ceres, but permanent connection that can be used at any point in time. Well, anyways, then oh yeah, that was another thing. Allied greenlit. Well, not quite greenlit, but he put some conditions on a project proposed by one of his NPCs. A project to make people fight past death.
Oh yeah, that project. That was a lovely project.
Yeah.
I should give him a hand at it. You know, it can help him with mushrooms.
Well,
That would be scary.
yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. Essentially, just turn you into you die, but then you immediately become a zombie thanks to the implants you have. You can keep fighting while your mind is trapped in a decaying body.
I do sometimes punch myself when I'm reminded of Allied. Be like, you need to set certain conditions, like time.
Well, he wants to set time, but Lewis's priority is not putting any time limit on it.
Allied gets to enjoy the fruits of his labor.
Well, it will be beneficial overall, but it's also a highly war crime. But remember, the Union does those sometimes, in depending, of course, like how liberal people are in the corresponding positions. But especially like the old Union before the Avatar Storm, did some pretty horrifying shit. Remember that time when they put like babies into like some vats, and where they essentially like trained them to do like work in digital web until nothing was left of them but their brains. Lovely stuff.
That sounds very PG.
Yes, it is. It really is. It really is. Okay. then I guess it doesn't matter too much. Does anyone have some plans that need to go first? Well, I guess not. Then I guess let's start with the people, the person first in the list here, which is Ems.
Hello, I am Hyde Barry. What am I going to do today?
Oh,
I
oh.
know.
Actually, before any of that, well, you would receive a message. Well, I addressed to like basically everyone. That Noah is about to leave. Basically, nothing too serious, of course. But yeah, just you know, to keep you informed.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Hi today, as I wrote it down in my backup notes. What I want to, since I got a list of things I want to do, but I can do them one by one, so I'm not really bothered if it takes too long. All right. I'm going to look at I'm going to look as we keep talking about these premium memes.
Yes.
Okay, it's all good, well and all, but what is the rule? What is the regulation and politics behind the premium? Because we can probably make it, but we don't want to step on anybody's toes, if you understand my meaning, or
Well,
territory.
luckily for you, first of all, like the process to make premium is not very well known.
Okay.
It's however, you as a former Iteration X, which is well, actually only convention within the union that has like more or less widespread, relatively speaking, knowledge about how to make this stuff. So in a way, by making this, you're kind of showing your hand here that well, you're using this, but it should be fine as long as you don't like spread the secret, I guess, how to make it.
Okay, I better buy Prime 3 at the end of this session.
Well, that's another issue. Remember that you also, I would say you would need like a proper ability for this. Like your metallurgy would be very very good at it if you can get it up to 5, since you need to matching.
Don't I have Science 5 already?
You don't? You do? That's
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, you
Forget.
agreed to purchase it.
That's fine then. Then consider what I said invalid.
Hi, Barry's gonna do he's gonna do his homework, and he doesn't mind taking some time doing this. So, a bit of more it can either be a perception politics role, perception investigation, or it could be perception research. Just to recover some, since he was a former Iteration X, just to check on the rulings and all that in specifically, because he doesn't want to get an entire faction of Iteration X after his butt cheeks, because, they can be pretty fucking brutal.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. I guess roll me like some intelligence research.
Difficulty 8, because it is a rare and very niche thing to even do research on.
Well, you're not researching how to make it. You're looking for the
No.
regulations, which is
Yeah.
and they're probably like easier to find, so you can do it at a 6.
Okay. At a 6.
Yes.
One success.
That's something. Well, let's
Next
see.
time.
Well, let's see. Oh, well, aside from what I already told you, like as long as the quintessence you get, is as long as you're not like going out of your way to like sell it to the people in the union, but more or less for local usage, you should be fine-ish.
Okay. For now, that's good because there's a dragon.
Yes, there is a dragon.
There's some things I want to do with premium, so that's good.
Yep.
I
Alright.
don't. I
Yeah,
don't mind if that takes over the entire turn because I would just be looking at very old documents and seeing all that. So you can pass it on to like Nick or Vicious Laugh if you want.
sure, that works just fine, as I want to take over the day anyways. And it's been a while since we had a proper day takeover. Okay, I guess next up would be Bacon. You too would receive a message of Noah leaving soon, and well, probably like some private message from your dad as well, that they will go soon, and that he wishes you luck.
All right. Did Noah take the offer for me to for like the what was the name of the things? The alacrities I was selling? He can either take because he probably has someone to put on him, or I can put on him free of charge.
He probably. I mean, he already has like some stuff done to him. But yeah, he can have someone do it on him. Also, he does take the deal, but results will take a bit. As I need like to well, get into positions first. He's like doing it in his free time, more or less.
All right. Let me note down. I am. Uh, yeah, I already had noted down. Just put more explicit 3 out of 5. One is going with Noah, and the other I need to put on Nito later. Actually, that brings me for a good point before I try to get autistic. I will send a message for our new chief of security,
Okay.
and I just ask her, "Yo, do you already have some alacrities?" Actually, no, I would just send the entire list of things I haven't sent. I said like, needing anything. I have things as somewhat of a spare for now. I have like Bog, online access, PTS, photograph-weighted enhancements, skeleton enhancements, and a rod, whatever it is.
That's I think that's like a visual upgrade. It's, let's see. Can she even take more? Oh, that's like 3 points. Would she want anything? Honestly, the only thing that she would want is probably electricity. How many points was that? Like 6?
I have no idea.
I think it was. Oh yeah, that would max out. Yeah, sure. She says if she sends you after a bit, sends you a message back that she's interested in the electricity. So that's something she has yet, and she asks you why why you're just giving those out. It's valuable resource, and she would like to know what's up with that.
I would just say back that having a chief of security that does its job is more variable for me in the short and long term than selling one alacrity. Would imply the message, do your fucking job, please.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay, that works just fine with her. And yeah, she says she will come by the next day or so. And if you can make the time.
That's perfect. Now I can be extremely autistic.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So
She would probably inform you that she has started to deploy like sensors in Gribnoi. She only has like 2 ready right now, but that's like, but you know, they're already getting ready to be deployed. She will probably need some more resources at some point to make more, but for now it should work.
yeah, what she's asking is probably within my base budget.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I should probably like put that down, huh? One of them is at a portal, and the other one near a node with the implication of like moving it once the base there is built. Yeah, just make it here. Here. Okay. I probably should. Fuck. How do I best put this on? Sorry if this takes a bit. I forgot to prepare those. And yeah, I guess you can like tell me what you want to do.
Uh, well, I have 2 Homo horicances with me somewhere, and I really want to make a disease that affects them to just not be a flesh-eating bacteria that will exterminate anything, but just to fuck them a bit more, just release a disease that will slowly get them sick and let them die. Just weaken them a bit.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I did some research on them, and yeah, I think I should, I guess, show you the merit that they have, a special advantage rather. Mr. Homo, show me where your shit is. Is it here? No, no, no. There we go. Did I link it? Yes, I did. They have the 7-point variance, by the way.
Fuck, even magical. Shit.
Yes.
Wait. Disadvantage does not protect you from drug or poisons.
Yep.
So there's a workaround. Instead of a disease, a bacteria or a virus reproducing inside of them and killing them, I just need something that can survive inside them that doesn't do direct harm to the body, but just releases toxins.
I have a suggestion to you. What about chemtrails?
Fuck. Perfect. Fucking genius chemtrails. You are really a man of culture.
Thank you.
Well, now yeah, let's do some chemtrails that would only have some like things that would only affect them. All right, that's doable.
Yeah. It is. It really is. Well, if you want to make some, you have skin biology, so that should be fine. I guess, you're making something new here. New-ish, rather. Since it would be specifically tailored to them, so as to not fuck with the rest of you guys. Okay, how fast do you want to make this?
I have time.
Okay, you have time.
Oh yeah, literally, I also have time sphere, so I can make a slow process and accelerate it for just some a small amount of paradox.
How much do you have right now?
Time tree.
Okay, let me check something real quick, because there might be a thing to do some fast procedures. It's not as good as like time 4, which is was ready to do like, you know, a long process properly, but you can get something done here. I think there's a book of secrets. Mm-hmm. It's flaws, no. Bandit rules. Where was the hacking rules? I think it's somewhere in there. Here. There we go. Where's the box of time? Time flash. This was time for you allows me to work faster by applying a separate time effect. Not time 3 sucks for this, to be honest. I'll say you can like, you know, accelerate, you know, testing processes with this kind of shit. But that's gonna be about it. So I guess, how do best incorporate this? Okay, I'm gonna say instead of doing it the usual way, I'm gonna say you can roll your arity additionally to your normal research roll, and you get like each success then counts for 2. So you make like 2 rolls, and then we like, you know, combine the result.
Alright, so intelligence research, difficulty 8.
Yeah, well, not research, but more like science.
Oh, directly science, alright.
Yes.
That's 1 extra dice, good. So that's just 2. Sad, and that's 2. Arity as well. Well,
That's all.
I will be using Prime and Life. So, I think
Oh,
it would fit
wait.
my creation, right?
Hold up. The arity roll would be like lower, because it's
Oh,
a level 3 effect, and that means it's difficulty
Oh,
6. You can reroll
okay,
that.
yeah, if you say it's a level 3, yeah, that's perfect. No need for...
Huh.
Okay, that's 4 successes, that's
Yes.
kinda trash.
Well, it kinda is, I guess, but it's still not bad. Okay. So, and next step is?
Right.
You want to do something
So
with
that
life?
so that was to research, like, discover a substance that can do, right?
Well, yeah. You discover like, it's not like, you know, fully researched yet, but you discover like some weaknesses to mm, well, their physiology. Let's just say I don't want to get too specific, but essentially, you discover that they are susceptible to like a number of like compounds. That there's like also you know, so something that, you know, harms human to a certain extent, but you know, it's not as bad for humans as it is for them. And they have like a stronger reaction to it.
Alright, so logical thing to do. I'll make a plant that synthesizes that substance.
Okay.
Well, no need for plant, yeah. Let's do more scientific. Let's make some bacteria that synthesize that substance, and we can do like they do for, I think it's hydrogen that they farm with bacteria, right?
Oh, actually, I'm not sure.
No, hydrogen is just they do direct to electrons. There was a thing that they use bacteria to process that's very efficient. Whatever. Yeah, I'll create a life form that can do that. So
Sure.
Hmm. I'll create a life form, and I think I should infuse it with some prime, like make prime infused life form that can make that. That should make it more special.
Well, sort of, but it would only like accelerate the process. Be like a fast thing. Um,
Hmm. That's already good enough.
yeah. Okay. Uh,
I
okay.
suppose should be a life 4,
No,
or is it 5? It's a
it's it's
simple.
it's more like a 3.
Oh
Like
yeah, yeah. It's 4 is complex. Yeah, 3 is simple. And to infuse would be what sort of prime? Let's check.
to infuse, I think
And
it's
enchant life is 3 as well.
yeah. What there's like some stuff you can do it too, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. If you're going to go for proper enchantment, I guess that works better. Oh yeah, if
Right?
you can actually turn those things into like sort of like living wonders. Um, but it would require like a prime 5 effect. You can do like
Mm.
more potent stuff with it, but it's not unnecessary here.
Yeah, and no need for it. If it works well, we can expand it later. Right? Okay, so yeah, it would be life 3, prime 3. Hmm. I guess I should just note that I'm also using matter 2 because I need a source of matter for that, so I'm just turning things like extra substances into it. Should be doable with matter.
Mm.
Yeah, should I just do the ritual?
Yeah, no, I think that would work fine. Um, considering that you're doing like some pretty like neck breaking speed here, I would say you're probably you bypass like a month of research with this. So I'm gonna say you're gonna need a fair amount of successes here. Like I think like 10 probably to make it stable. But after that,
Oh,
you will be not required to be part of that shit again, unless and you can probably like modify them again afterwards once you find better compounds.
alright. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so on the start of the ritual, let's use a willpower for the ritual roll.
Mm-hmm.
It would be yeah, just a 6. Should it probably a waste. Let's see. Yeah, it was a waste. Whatever.
Yeah, it's insurance.
Then we can and putting some quint into it just reduces the difficulty more, and it can't go below 3, right?
Uh, in theory, yeah. And also, you cannot like lower it more than 3 in general, even with
Okay.
Gwent. Um,
But if I fail and increases its difficulty by 1, I can use quint to reduce it back by to 3, right?
sure.
Okay. So that's 5. That's 10. I mean, I still have stamina, so let's make something better. That's 12. I have one more. That's 15.
Okay.
And 4 hours of work.
Well, you only needed 10, so huh? Did you intend to go this far?
Yes. I mean, just to be sure, if I only need the 10, if I get 15, it's better, right?
Uh, well, in a way, I suppose. Let's see. Sure. You get a bunch of bacteria that can produce it very fast. And you can even do it like overdrive within minutes by feeding it essentially quintessence, like supercharge the production, just in case you need it.
Oh, that's good. So what is the like when I will I have like how many liters of per day I'm making with that estimates.
Well, depends on how much bacteria you have, but I would say with maybe like proper. Let's say like if you have like some proper tank with the bacteria filled and like feed it regularly with the raw materials they need, you can probably produce. Let's see. Maybe just compare to like insulin. How much can you produce per day? Okay, so no quick answer. I don't think so.
Right. Meanwhile, I'm looking to Wikipedia page for crop dusting. Think it would be useful.
Oof. Bacteria. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I can't find a quick answer, which is a bit problematic. Okay, I guess we gotta wing it here a bit. Okay, if you set up a proper tank, you're gonna get about like 20 liters per day, and you can and you can like triple that if you feed it with quintessence.
Nice.
And yeah, also for those tanks, like you don't have to set them within your base, but you can put put like more up within like for example Hollow Series, and just have like a bunch of tanks there like cooking stuff up.
This website says how much it costs to operate crop dusting plane per hour, but doesn't say like how many of like the product it releases.
Yeah, that's sad. This is too.
Guessing Bacon just imported his vehicles.
No, they're not imported yet. Like
No.
Noah's actually doing it in his free time, which will take him at least a little bit, like at least a few days to like, get some proper deals going on.
Okay. So it's just negotiations. Got it.
Yes, basically. If that.
Yeah, I think you should go through someone else while I find
Yeah.
how crop dusting works. It's really autistic.
Yeah. By the way, are you okay if I have like a longer you look at how much the exactly should produce? I'm like aiming at like 20 liters per day. Since you're done with fucking magic, and you have like a paradox-free environment. But I'm not quite sure here.
I mean, that's fine for all, honestly. That's decent amount, and I can make it faster. And I also have time 3 to make it even faster, so
Yeah.
should be fine.
All right. Okay, that works fine then. Well then, it's time for neck. Neck. What are you up to now that you have Arete 5?
I get up from my dream. I make sure there's no chains.
There are no chains, however, you can still feel them, like the shadow of a memory, a bit like ghost pain, but not painful.
The chains that binds us. The chains that binds us.
Oof.
Question. Do we have what I want to do is, since I still have that memory kicking around in my head, could I like make like a 3D model of it in some like graphics program?
3D model of what exactly? The chains?
No, of that crime scene. Do you remember the hacking thing?
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, definitely. You did even
Yeah,
an
yeah.
effect for that, like no problem. Let's
Oh, I
see.
just want. Yeah. I just
Did,
wanted to make sure that there was a whole
yeah.
computer software thing. That
Uh,
way I can
okay,
get rid of this whole memory.
yeah, no, that's perfectly understandable. Let me see what the best skill for that is. I assume you don't have like art or anything. Yeah, no, you don't. But you have computers, so that kind of works too.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's not me being artistic. I'm just, describing a memory into, like a computer. Like
okay,
it would be very drafting like.
okay. Since you have an effect for that, you have the perfect picture. However, I would say you will need some time to, do it properly. The question is like how proper do you want it? Do you want it to be
What's the
yeah?
what's the role? If it's like intelligence computers, it's like, okay, I'm gonna get this done in an hour.
It's intelligence computers.
What's the difficulty?
It will be an 8.
Does computer aptitude apply?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so that's a 6, and does that memory help out a little bit?
Well, that's already calculated in as for like accuracy's sake.
Oh,
Like
okay.
yeah. Otherwise, you would be able to describe it accurately because you would have forgotten some details already, unless you have stuff like eidetic memory or something.
Okay.
But yeah,
Could I use like a forces and mind effect to even lower it more? Oh,
um,
how many successes do I need?
how much
Only like
success do you
5.
need?
Probably.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm asking. Like how much like how accurate do you want it to be? Do you want it to be courtroom accurate? Do you want it to be good enough for your own investigation?
I want it to be able to stand up in a court of law.
Okay.
Like in case this goes up against like the board, right? I want to make sure I have my evidence in order.
Okay. Well, then in that case, let's see. Yeah. You want to be
I
against
think the
board.
technocracy would like it if I just start putting bullets into people randomly.
Yeah, probably not. Um,
I'm sure there's a form for that. Rami, is there a form for that?
putting bullets in. Well, yes, and Romy pulls up a form for agent termination. It seems to be like a lengthy process, and usually used at the end of the at end of some hearings where punishment is decided.
I hope our chief of security is not looking through my browser history now.
Okay, but yeah, for successes, I think if you wanted it to hold up like that well, and you wanted like to get all the details in, yeah, I think at least a 7 is 7 successes are appropriate.
Okay. Maybe I can do it. I can definitely do it in 2 rolls.
Okay, well,
I have 13 dice.
okay, 13 dice. I guess time to roll. Oh, wait, you want to ask for magic to make it easier? Honestly, data would be like more appropriate here. Cause
True.
so
I mean, like I was thinking of like linking up my mind to the computer and then just offloading the memory in.
yeah, I think like data can do that because data has some aspects of mind in there as already.
Oh, yeah.
As far
But it's
as
alright. Like I got 2 effects up, so it's already gonna be a pretty painful roll.
hmm,
I do have arrow take 5.
yeah, I would say correspondence to or data to would be appropriate for helping you with this. However, you will only get so much done this way. But whatever,
Yeah.
let's roll. Yeah.
I already got a -2. You.
That's
That's 3.
oh no,
That's just straight up
no, you need to roll. The difficulty is 8, but you need 7 successes.
Oh yeah. But I got computer aptitude, so it's 6.
Yes. So wrong either case.
Does a creative apply?
I guess it's kind of like a creative process.
I believe that's 7 successes.
Yeah, I believe so as well. Okay, good job. Good job.
It's amazing how easy some things are for me.
Just because you made your brain swole.
Nice and smooth brain. Makes processing so much easier.
Oh my god. But yeah, you
All these
managed.
squiggly lines, I got straight lines.
Um,
One doesn't know medicine.
yes. Um. And yeah, you get just the scene done. It's well, perfect. It
Okay.
takes you quite a while, but after all said and done is well, you got it done.
Yay. Okay, I got one more question.
Yes,
The footprint.
yes,
Is it the same size as my foot?
yes, it is.
Good. Because I did not ask that last time.
Huh, what a coincidence. Who could it
Yeah.
be? Who could it be?
Break up my notepad. Wait, I break up the board and I add that to the board. Footprint is the same size as mine. I imagine like I have a chalkboard somewhere where it's like all got red strings everywhere and pictures trying to solve
Yes.
this.
Yes. Sure. You can have that.
And when I want to just like get hidden, I just have it in a folder somewhere.
just to reveal it, the crazy conspiracy wall.
Yes. Face facts. John would think like that.
Yes. Okay. But you know who else thinks like that? Richard.
Maybe he does. He is the inferior clone after. Just trying to match me. Once heard a saying, if everyone's thinking the same, means no one's thinking. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, what else can I do? I'm trying to match everyone else's because I don't want to just hog up all the time.
Oh well, no, I'm just basically thinking of how to wrap up the day properly, cause well, I guess Allied isn't here yet and he won't come for a while, but I don't want to wait until he's here for that. So I guess we're just gonna take the day over so everyone can take back a willpower. And well, actually, feel free to talk amongst each other. I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick.
Did I get an email about Noah leaving?
Oh yeah,
Everybody should.
yeah, you do. I forgot about that. My
Okay.
bad. I'm a bit distracted today.
Maybe just Noah was just like, I won't let him know. Maybe he will behave.
Yeah. Alright.
If he knows I'm gone, he'd do even crazier stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so the next thing I should probably do is to design that train bit, and probably yeah. Then I
I
should
feel like
probably
the
ask Bacon if he could deparadox me.
yeah, I can do that. And I feel like the American government just
Yeah.
spraying the toxins on the people I'm invading because I can't bother dealing with their guerrilla tactics.
Which ones? The wolf, the mushrooms, or the
The
Nords?
wolves, I made chemtrails basically, and using Vietnam War data, my production needs to increase a lot. I need 2,438.71 liters per kilometer square.
Can you not
If
ask
it-
Foods how to make that?
I can. I just invented the thing yesterday.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were on. I was on the impression you already had it.
No, yeah, I just made the bacteria right now to produce it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna buy Prime 3 at the end of the session. Just make the premium on Rongo and cut out Ally. Because I need some missiles. Actually, what if we make a nuclear premium bomb?
Is that even legal?
Theoretically speaking, one could make it. And if the dragon doesn't die through the dam, I'm just gonna make an antimatter missile and fire it at that. God damn. Also, have you thought what you're gonna do with your share of the scrap?
Yes, I'm just going to send to my
Because from what
accountants to buy
because from
materials
what
and stuff.
I calculated, we got roughly 2 billion, 6 million. But these were done off the hand, so
Yeah, we're basically liquidating most of it for building materials for my project.
yeah, so your share would just be used for your building projects. Got it. Because I know I'm going to need to build an office, get some weapons from that ship to add to my base. maybe a large facility, and I'll probably save leftovers. Ally just wants to use his share for the train. And what do you want to use it
No.
for?
Uh, from the thing we just got, I need to expand my base a bit.
Which
Yeah.
bit?
From the ship we got last time with scrap, I need to expand my base. I need at least some more like sleeping rooms or something.
You sure you don't want to expand your portal?
Yeah, I could just do things on the other side of the portal. That's a fair point.
No, I know. I mean, like actually expand the portal because you can only fit like one tiny ship there.
I don't have space because the portal is inside my base.
Oh, I could probably work on that. God, I really wish I had time for me now. Hmm. How much time you got?
3.
Oh, yeah, that's good enough. Could probably ask you to teach me time free. Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Well, let's see. Where did we leave off? Right.
Just at the end of the day.
Yeah, end of the day. Perfect time to leave off, and well, I guess Noah's now officially gone again, and well, a lot of the bustling activities has been done with as well. However, not all. I guess we can just go for another round then. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, and then well, Amps. Again, we're gonna do the same turn order.
Since I got.
Yeah?
Okay, since I got my thing I wanted to do for a while done, the next thing that's going to be someone's going to bug me is about designing a train or something.
Yeah. Just another thing of note there.
Somebody wants to do tell.
That will take you a while, as in probably downtime, but you can come up with some preliminary plans.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Get some preliminary plans,
Yeah.
just to shut him up for a bit.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
You want me to intelligence crafts, or because I do have design as a specialty?
Well, first off, I want you to do some research, specifically to
Okay.
to get the stuff that you know about before. Also, my internet is being shit again, so do tell me if a robot have a massive ping of over 1,000, up to 2,000, and well, I'm not sending anything to OBS apparently.
You're always recording, so don't worry.
Well, I should have did it beforehand. It was fine when I started, but now it's shit again.
That's fine.
Fucking hate it.
Okay, so
Back.
it'll be.
Yeah, intelligence.
Will this be difficulty 6? Intelligence plus research,
No,
I believe.
That's more like a bit like a 7. Due to
Okay.
well, you need to go a bit into detail here on how this works.
Since we got a steady pace going, I can spend a willpower on this, so 2 successes. So, yay. At least I have the basis to cover my ass for now.
Yep, you got something. Well, you essentially got like some similar plans for back on Earth. Of course, those don't include the potential to turn material matter they get in into like stuff they need to build. But well, that's something. And you do see that this will be like quite expensive to build. We're talking pricing in the millions again.
Gosh, when is something never cheap in space?
Never. It's also expensive back on Earth, and considering that you're gonna need like an operator for this,
Can you not control it from the base, technically speaking, with correspondence?
Well, yes, but you're gonna need like someone on site to be able to like do maintenance and shit, unless you want to have like someone to constantly drive back and forth.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Would that be cheap or would that be too expensive, Gav? That's
I mean,
good. We'll do the
okay.
maintenance.
It's not a matter of like just being cheap versus expensive. It's a matter of practicability. Like you're gonna have like a lot more downtime off the train if if uh, sh- if you constantly have to like go back and forth. And another issue is of course well at those kinds of things. You know, if you do it like remotely, it's a little bit cheaper. But if you really want to have like a proper thing, like be able to be used everywhere. I remember it's not just for you, but you might be also ending up deploying it in a grip now and so on. So
Oh
it
gosh.
might not be that practical.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you can probably like make some dosh out of it once you're essentially like done with it, and can rent it out. And but even if you never get to that point, the will still be
No,
alone.
realistically speaking.
Yeah. But yeah, you got like something going on. And out of character, I think like even if worse gets to worse, like a few scrap hunts, and this is more or less financed.
Yeah. This is why this is going to be quite a while, because there's other important things to spend scrap on, no offense.
I mean,
Like
sure.
security.
I mean, I guess so. Oh,
Yes.
another thing. You might end up needing a big facility for that. And by big facility, I mean potentially you're gonna need at least for the final steps, you're gonna need the repair facility for a day or so, at the very least.
Could you technically use the shipyard, theoretically speaking?
I mean,
Or was it
I mean, yeah.
or was it built too differently?
I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like the repair facility is technically like a shipyard.
Okay, fair enough.
Like you could build a ship in there. If you're talking about Dr. Rowan's thing, you probably are willing to help you, but he will probably ask for something in return.
Oh yeah, most definitely. People always ask for things in return. Figure something out, so let me just type this thing out. Needed a facility.
Okay.
Okay.
And well. Oh, but this is just the starting stuff. I mean, and you can get started on like some designs as well. Mind you, this is more like for presenting it rather than actual effects.
Yeah, I'll try and do like the presenting thing in case people ask questions about, oh, how's the progress of the train? It's gonna need to take these steps, but we're on these steps currently. That sort of thing. Pretty much. You want me to do like an intelligence crafts for designing it?
Sure.
Like flash pictures designs or something like that.
Sure.
Okay, so
you're not actually like doing the work proper, just some basics. So well, just give it a 6. It's not too difficult.
okay, so difficulty at 6. Got it. I have specialty book learning, and other one is design.
Well, design definitely applies here. So
So
that's
7 success.
Yeah, that's 7 successes, and yeah, you managed to present something, some cool finagled design. It's actually like a giant like drill, like you would see out of out of a movie. Remember that dude at the end of Incredibles, the one that comes up from the ground,
Yes.
sort of like that, except
Yeah,
the
I
front
can
is like
accept that.
flatter. But yeah, that's
That
what you have.
sounds beautiful.
It is.
Cool.
Yeah, and some fully fledged like production facility, and that's quite huge actually. Like not only like the size to like get the train in, but also the size to have like the appropriate facilities in the back to just churn down material. Well, you would know that this thing will probably pretty prone to paradox on Earth, but it can probably weather it for a while.
Maintaining it is going to be an absolute nightmare.
Well, maintenance
Thank God.
well, on Earth the maintenance is gonna be an absolute nightmare. In space it's gonna be okay-ish. Still not fully more mundane tech, but certainly something that can be working good enough.
The other thing I'll probably would do would be send Vyacheslav a text message on email just to be like, can I get the paradox? Since you're an expert in Prime, can you help me de-paradox myself? Because a lot of my activities have been very strenuous when it came to the use of matter.
Right? Yeah, I can book you a time. Probably after I install the things on the Chief of Security.
Okay, cool.
Okay. That works just fine for the transition back to Bacon. And, well, Bacon. The Chief of Security comes to you. Actually, let's put her in a proper scene here. Well, where would you meet her? Well, she probably would have announced herself.
I mean, probably on the lab. I'm on the doctor mode, you know?
Yes, that's fair. That's completely fair. Where is
Okay, now this square can be revealed, and we decided it's a place with a tank. Let me draw a tank with a skull.
God bless. God bless. Oh yeah, by the way, I also decided on like a name for Vargas' ship. It's the Seraphim.
Just a box. Let me draw a skull on it.
Why is it big? Anyways. Good morning, Mr. Stanek.
Miss Vargas, finally good to meet you.
Good to meet you as well. I've been quite busy, but I'm very intrigued by your offer, and I think I can make great use of it. But if you don't mind me asking, what exactly are you working on here?
Here's like which here?
She like points at the tank.
Yes. Do you know about the Vietnam War?
Oh yes, I'm aware of it.
So yes, took inspiration from the good Americans, and I'm making chemical weapons to disperse on the enemies on Gribinoy. But instead of Agent Orange, I'm making a substance that should be safe for humans and will only affect the Homo horrigensis. There is the experiment tank. I made some bacteria that like synthesize the toxin. Usually I was planning to make regular disease, but those fuckers are immune to diseases. Even with putting some energy into it, it doesn't work. Resistant fuckers. But some good dosed poison should do the trick.
Okay, let me just draw something. on her behalf. Huh. Okay, a lot better than expected. Okay. Well, my knowledge is a bit rusty, but didn't they also say that Agent Orange was safe for humans then, and it was even something that that some of the soldiers drank.
You know how unenlightened scientists are, and even more when they see that they can sell a bunch of chemicals to the government. But don't worry, I will do proper checks to make sure it's safe for us. I'm a very responsible person.
He like looks at you. You don't even need to roll to see that there's like that shadow of a doubt there.
Believe me, it's not the first weapon of mass destruction I do. First chemical one, I only did a biological one before.
I see. Well, wish you luck in this. Maybe like some field. I can assist you in some field tests at some point to have it in a contained area.
Oh, it would be wonderful. And also over there you can see I'm growing some more of my cheap to produce mushroom soldiers. They're going along well. Think those should be ready tomorrow or by the end of the day.
Excellent. We'll see about integrating them. If you don't mind, I would be very eager to try them in actual combat at some point. I've heard that someone else already does some testing on them. I think this syndicate back at Pyuku, if I remember the reports correctly.
Indeed, Futao is helping me with the production of the mind control ships, and for that I sent him the first let's say the first unit for him to use, test it, and just get accustomed to. They never said anything back, so probably it's going fine.
Probably.
But I only sent him very recently, on the last few days.
They might just be taking their time then. I'm not even sure how exactly they want to test it there, considering the base is more or less secured from what I read. They have regular patrols out to make sure that ED are quenched and AD activity has decreased considerably. Maybe if they take them to far out patrols, but who knows? We'll maybe look into it later. But yes, the actual reason why I'm here. Are you ready to perform the procedure?
Alright. Just go there. Anything you should be aware of, like you bring your medical history, any complications, any other implants I should be aware of.
Well, yes, I do have actual implants, and she gets to the computer on her suit and starts typing. Here you go, and that should be all the files necessary. Pretty unremarkable medical history, but there are a lot of like implants on her already. Cybernetics, which are the same type as you're gonna implant, and well, she has like skeletal enhancement. She has the soak aggravated damage, and she has a targeting implant.
Alright. Sadly, I passed the very easy willpower test, so I'm not going to make something very funny here.
God bless. God fucking bless her. this character, Bacon.
Alright. Just let me ask for the GM to erase this question mark, and you can lie down on the table.
Can you be careful to not delete too much here?
Right. So, and putting on implants, I don't remember what this. I know I need matter 2 and like life 4 or something.
Yes, you do. And let's see. I need to check the handout for the successors because I never remember those. Dum 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 dum. Body modification. Cybernetics. It's blah blah blah. 4 and others, possibly prime. Plants use prime energy, they don't. Effectiveness delay on foundation. Okay, there's a base of 3 cells on Surf, 6 on others. And in addition to an equal amount of success to the background cost of the cybernetic implant in question, which in this case would be 6, I think. So we're looking at 12 successes in total. Okay.
Oh, so let's do it then.
Yeah.
Intelligence medicine 7. I have some willpower to burn, and I don't want to fuck it up. I have creative and improvised techniques. I'm always doing improvised techniques, so it should work.
Yes.
3. So it goes down to 4. So let's do 5 at 4. That's 4 because it is an improvement. Oof.
Tough.
Oof.
Very tough. Do you still stamina left?
Yes, I have 4 on everything, remember?
God. Okay.
So that's 10. So,
Like a
with
wits.
medicine,
Yep, exactly. Difficulty of
7, right?
the difficulty of the original roll, which is 7, yeah.
7. Okay, I pass. So that's 15, and I need 16 or
near
14.
12.
Oh, 12. Okay, so that's it.
Yes.
Done in for 5 hours.
And yeah, she wakes up again and, starts testing things out. And says, well, thanks, thanks, Mr. Stanek. Seems to work just well.
Sadly, it took a bit longer than I expected. I was expecting to do in 3 hours, but never working someone with so many implants before. It took a bit. So was a bit trouble going around it. Just 2 extra hours. Normal doctors do longer surgeries all the time.
Yes, of course. I'm very grateful here. Well, I took the liberty to have my team assemble more sensory arrays. I think I'm gonna go and deploy them now. Do you have any preferences where they should go? I already
No,
just
I will leave to your strategic-oriented mind and plans. I don't really have any preferences.
well, excellent then. Well, and I think later down the line we also need to get started on some drones. I believe you have some cooperation with Mr. Barry on that.
Indeed. Actually, drones is a project he has for a long time, but there is apparently always something comes up that stops him from making his drones.
I see. Well, I guess I will talk to him to see about getting them online. Because I believe that will be helpful for both him and myself. I really want to know what kind of word we're dealing with, in particular the portal's headache still.
Alright. Well, you can go. Actually, if you wait a bit, he should be arriving soon. He had an operation booked after I finished yours.
Oh, excellent! I didn't know that. Well then, in this case, I'm gonna go and help out my team with the preparation for deployment. And I guess once he comes in, you can just call me, and we'll come.
Alright. I actually tell him to start coming. Yeah, Ems,
Nice. Nice.
I can do your operation now.
Cool. BT paradoxed.
And do we need Quint to burn Paradox, right?
Yes, you didn't went like
Good
one to
thing
one.
I have. Good thing I have Quint on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 quintessence on me.
Okay, I only had 2, so I don't think it would be enough for you.
Yeah.
No, I can get. Can you not? Hold on. Can I not give you some quint by that measure?
Well,
Yeah,
you
but
can,
sure,
but channeling quintessence is prime 3.
Damn.
can I just extract from him if he allows it?
I suppose you could, but it would be like the same effect, low effect, I think.
Cool. That's good. We'll do. Nice.
Okay, and well, I'm gonna. In the meantime, while you figure this stuff out, I'm gonna go and upgrade Vargas.
Actually, it's going to be a for me to get from him would be a 4 or a 3.
It's a 3.
3. All right. So it would be 5 at 6. He arrives. It's 1 per 1 or 2 per 1. I don't remember.
I don't think there's exact ruling on this, so it's like 1 to 1, I think.
How many paradox you have?
I have. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 paradox.
Okay, so I take 6 quint from you
Cool.
total. Actually, no, no, it's not creation, it's transferring. All right, so I
Yeah.
take 6 in total. 2,
Okay.
4, 5, 6. How much do you have left?
1, 2, 3, 4. Because I originally had 10 quint on me.
And you have 10 paradox.
Yep.
I only have. Currently, I have 8. So yeah, let's extract the rest from you, and we should be fine.
Cool.
Right. So I'll take 2 more, and no, I will take everything you have. Fuck it, I'll take 3 more
Nice.
because I want to have some left over.
That's
That's-
fair enough.
That's
fair enough.
operation tax.
Ha 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 ha. Fair enough, yeah. I need to get the paradox really fucking bad. So, tell him when you're done.
So that's that. I would call Emilia so she can have a talk. What do you think would be better, talk before or after the procedure?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Oh, honestly, probably beforehand, since he's waiting.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, I would call her as soon as you arrive, so you guys can talk it off before I finish doing that.
Yeah,
So
okay.
she probably just arrives as I have like some wires connected to Hyde's body, and I'm just extracting him from energy.
Oh my fucking god.
Gosh.
That's beautiful.
Um. Hyde just looks at Amelia and says, "Oh, hello, Amelia."
Hello, Mr. Hyde. I've well, I've come here on business. I'm currently looking into security options, and well, from what I know, you've been working on getting some drones going. I have some cooperation
Yeah.
with Mr. Stanek here, and I would like to know what the exact status is of that, and well, I would like to see about well, more or less getting started on that myself. Perhaps we can help each other and have a
Okay.
joint drone project on this.
Okay. At the moment, when it comes to the flying drone project, as this arrangement with Vishlav only came in recently, the first batch of drones that will be coming for Rongo Base would be assigned to the New World, but they could be redirected to Gribanoy if it is needed very drastically,
Mm.
and I could order another new set of flying drones if one needs to be, or make some myself if it came to be.
I see. I see. Well, that that seems like you need
When
them yourself for the most part. And to be fair, I do want to have you well take care of your world as well, as that is well a wild card at the moment, as we do not know exactly this well how this will end up working. Um, and she like scratch her chin. I think there is a solution, however.
mm,
Well, to wrap things up quicker, would you mind? Well, it will be costing me a bit of well, manpower, but I think I'm gonna give you one of my technicians as an operator, and perhaps that will speed up the process on your end. And in exchange, you can maybe give me well, at least one of the drones to well, get started on my end on reconnaissance.
that sounds like a very fair deal. That sounds very, actually, quite good.
Excellent. And well, as for any like cost incurred, well, I'm also willing to partake in the in the cost if you're willing to up your order on it. Um, well, as but well, eventually I would like this to be signed over once you don't need them anymore to general security operations. So we always have a stock of drones ready that we can deploy as deploy as needed in both worlds.
That can be arranged.
Excellent. Think that's a very fruitful agreement for now. And well, I also read something about a dragon. Well, do you have any plans
Well,
of as of yet how to tackle it?
at the moment, since we
Wait,
only,
a dragon? Really? I don't
yeah,
remember reading that report.
I even sent a photo on that report.
Wait. Ah, it's on the spam box. What the fuck?
Vicious love, what do you like?
I completely forgot there was a dragon.
Yeah, when it comes to when it comes to that dragon, at the moment, I'm trying to gather much information as possible when it comes to handling or procedure when it comes to those dragons before we do any action onto it. And Redolma outer game. Since I only did little research on it, can I safely assume it's going to be very costly hunting down a dragon?
Well, considering you want to use premium, well, yes, it will be costly.
Yeah, but there's probably other ways of doing this, such as antimatter missiles, but that's kind of too dangerous to use.
Well, they
Uh,
have like a a problem is if you use antimatter, you know, everything
can
will be
affect the world and the dragon.
well. Not only that, like there won't be anything. There will probably be like a very little dragon left to use at the end of the day.
Yeah. So I can easily just respond to her, be like, at the moment, there only seems to be one thing when it comes to the amount of research in a limited time, and that is premium. But I'm still going to continue how to do that research when it comes to that dragon. Because, not gonna lie, first time seeing it up front, that was quite the roar, let's just say that.
Yeah, I can
I
imagine.
was I was going to ask later down the day if you could help me when it comes to the research of when it comes to that dragon, or any ways to countermeasures. Because since I know very little when it comes to EDEs, I don't think going after a dragon would be standard procedure when it comes to the Union.
Oh, well, I can certainly help you with that. Let me try to remember something from the top of my head. Well, they're not exactly covered often. However, it's not the first time that those have been encountered in other worlds. And well, the way I remember the things is there are several types of like what we call dragon in layman's terms. This one particular is called a worm. They they are essentially cold dragons. They don't like spew any form of like fire, like the like other more dangerous types. But there's still nothing to scoff at. They essentially are able to destroy well their opponents by crushing them and with their poison. They have some sort of well coating on their skin that is very deadly,
Mm-hmm.
and they're also very strong, of course, and very tough and surprisingly fast for their size.
Highbury puts his thinking chin.
Yes, and there have even cases where well even laser batteries sometimes just bounce off of them.
What? Bounces off?
Well, not quite bounces off, but has no effect.
Oh.
Well, clearly hits, and it clearly is some scorch mark, but no actual damage.
How did they kill it then?
Well, for the most part, fire harder.
Ah, bigger gun. See.
Well, yes, bigger gun, and of course, advantage in mobility. I believe there has also been a case where someone used some more unconventional weaponry. Like I believe we had some case of premium ammunition. which does seem to help somewhat, but that's the case for basically uh, any reality deviant kind of armor, and even some light procedures are susceptible to it.
Hmm. Okay. In which particular life procedure?
Oh, not life procedure, but enlightened procedure.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misheard
Yes.
you there.
Well, mostly of the forces science, such as protective shields and such that can be bypassed by it.
Okay.
However, most cases, premium bullets are quite expensive, so they very rarely used. In fact, I only remember 2 cases where they were ever used. Most of the time, they are merely implanted into cyborgs, and that is it for countermeasure procedures, and perhaps, well, of course, on the ships themselves. But that again is another can of worms that we should probably not even consider doing, as the prices are probably beyond anything the technocracy can currently muster comfortably.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. You actually gave me a lot to think about when it comes to it. I would like to have a further discussion with you on this matter down the line, because I think I might have an idea, but I need to do the formulations of it, see if it's feasible.
Mm.
Hmm. Hi Barry, as you can see, Hi Barry's got like the light bulb idea in his head, light bulb emoji face.
Oof.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
the idea is coming.
Oh well, yes. Is there anything? Oh, is there anything that you would like to share? You look like you have an idea.
Well, I have been doing some research when it comes to premium, in particular the laws slash politics and the and the creation. When it comes to, as you are probably aware about my record, I was originally from the Iteration X,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
right?
I
And
remember
you're
that.
and you're probably you are probably somewhat familiar. I'm going to have to assume you're probably familiar that the creation rights belong to the Iteration X. But I
Yes.
think but I think I could probably find a loophole when it comes to that. As far as my research goes, I believe one can make premium, but you have to use it for your own use. E.g., not allowed to sell it onto the market.
I can
As
imagine
one
that was yes.
as one understands, and also the creation method has to be a very exclusive and tightly knitted information, let's just say. So I think I could probably get working on a facility or some form of thing when it comes to it, because with the recent scrap we bought, I could probably make a large room and get some facilities at play, but I'll need to do some more further research when it comes to it. When it comes to that affair.
Hmm. Of course. I will see what I can do. Um, I will be, of course, a bit busy. But yeah, and of course, if you need help, like taking the thing down, um, I would be, of course, willing to help as long as we have a proper plan and, well, the and of course, that I would leave most of the prep work to you unless, well, unless you feel yourself unable to.
Okay.
Well, if you wish, I
Thank
can,
you.
of course, yeah, well, do some requests in your name. And of course, put my name behind it. But yes, I like work. I will leave it to you. But yes, I believe you have a procedure to attend to.
Oh, nice. Also, that was a very good presentation you did earlier.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. And she gives you a smile.
And I give her a smile.
And yeah, she heads off now. And you know, gives Mushy and Stanek a nod as she leaves.
And I probably lay on the table. And it's just like, this is going to be fun.
God bless. Okay, and I guess now for the procedure itself. Also, just a thing of note, Bacon, like later down the day, you're gonna receive like a message from Vargas once she like left. She asks you if you can do a special procedure on her at some point. It's not quite a cybernetic. It's more her wanting the benefits of very good memory. Essentially, she's gonna ask you to give her the editing memory merit. Oh, Bacon, you're not here? Okay. Okay, cool.
Right now, for I'm staying, right?
Yes, fine.
Okay.
Thing.
I'm still drawing, so
I'm on the table.
it's
I'm ready.
it's 5, right? Prime 5.
Yeah, it's prime 5, yeah. So it's like a +3.
Gosh. If I get Paradox out because of this, this will be the biggest meme.
Oh, that's a failure.
Oops. Well,
I'll spend
Oh,
a
see,
willpower point for you.
Bacon gets the paradox now, not you. You just don't lose anyway. Bye, Bacon. Bye. Bye. Gone with paradox.
Yeah, I can do one more. Not a botch, it's just a failure. And I think I want to restart. Can we just say that I just cleaned 4 of him and then I do another ritual?
yeah, no, you can like stop at any point really. And say, oh fuck.
Nah. I don't admit defeat, so I did 1. I take a break. Let's try all over again. 9, 8. I have improvised techniques that always applies, please. Do you want to describe what sort of tools I'm using?
Sure.
Alright, so I'm removing paradox. This time for as it needs to be something more sensitive, the the power clamps are on his nipples.
Oh my fucking god. Okay.
Good.
I also need to do some purification on his body, so like he has the not that thing that doctors have, like to take out like water from your mouth. He has some of those in his lungs, just constantly draining anything that gets released into it. And hmm, yeah. Uh, I'm also applying some like magnetic, basically the thing that scans you with magnets. I'm basically doing like sending magnetic pulses through his body besides just raw energy to direct things out of him.
Mm-hmm. Fair,
So
fair.
that's my improvised technique. So it goes down to 5, correct? Yes. 5 plus 3 is 8. So that's 2. I need remove 6 more. So 4 more. 5. And I just need 1. Okay. I need. Oof, that's a botch.
Well, the botch during the ritual is not too bad, I think. How much paradox left in Ems?
Uh, if you're doing 4 parts, it would be 6 on the start of the operation, and the paradox is when he only the botch is one when he only has 1 left.
Let me check something. Let me check something. I think we can do something fun here. Maybe. Casting. Roll. Threshold, blah blah blah. Using willpower, using quintessence, using blah blah blah. Rituals with standard rolls. Consonant vulgar rolls. Failed roll. Botch rolls. You spend 1 turn to otherwise to keep on. Okay. Now you have to try. I'm gonna give you a choice. You can spend like a temporary willpower point and one previously rolled success, and to keep the thing, intact. And then you can try again at +1 increase the difficulty.
You're right. Fuck, but that's the 4th. Fuck. So I need to do 8 at 8. I can continue. So 4 at 7. Fuck, and then I got fucking piece of shit. Right, I'm circling.
Woohoo! Nice. How much paradox? All of it?
Yes.
Nice. Fucking hell. That was needed. Like, oh my god, throughout the game I've just been building up this paradox.
God bless.
I haven't had one chilled moment until now.
Yeah, but instead of
Right now, Vyacheslav is completely drained. He only has 2 willpower left. He's just going to grab a bottle, going to go to the corner and reread JoJo mangas.
Okay. Yeah. By the way, you didn't accidentally get rid of your paradox, right?
Oh, no,
Okay.
because I think those are. Let me just.
Yeah,
do them.
you cannot get rid of those unless you get rid of what's causing it.
Yeah, the the eye implants. Yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, it's still pretty good.
Yeah. Honestly, I think you should get more implants.
Good problem is, I need to think what implants are actually worth get taken. You know,
Yeah, it's true. Well, I guess.
because I could get implants, but all the time, but I end up like a domino. I wouldn't utilize them.
This is true. This is very true. Okay. By the way, I added 2 more cards. That's why I recalled them.
Okay. So sad. Vicious hasn't even made these monster girls yet.
Yeah, he's always ahead. When I post one, he just grabs the card of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, well. Okay, then I guess, well, ends would be like tied up for the most part of it as well. Okay, then I guess it's next turn, and well, probably then a lot of allied afterwards, as we are approaching the window when he comes home at neck-breaking speeds. Oh yeah, I should note down that Vargas talks to Ems about drones.
Because I think I ordered, was it 4 or 5 drones originally, I believe?
Not sure how many. We need to check
I,
that.
I, th- I think it was how many things are in the compass? It was like 4. So yeah, I ordered
Yeah,
like 4
I,
drones.
I just entered the city. I gotta get through it.
Yeah.
Cue the battle music.
Yeah. Well, don't kill yourself doing that, but good luck, I suppose.
Yeah, there was like a compass. I think I have like 4. Yeah, 4, I believe.
Hmm.
4 or 5 on that number. So
Hmm.
not really bothered if I have to use 3 only. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
because I'm getting the rocket pretty soon. So
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll probably like be really fast now, considering, you know, I did like the portal last day, and yeah, that means like today it could actually come already. But we're gonna see about how
nice.
far we go.
That's fair enough.
And like I did honorably very good work here. And yeah, give me a second. I'm going to like note down some stuff here. As an operator, and
But Radomer, he didn't pay my same day shipping fee, so it's got to wait in storage for at least 72 hours.
oh my fucking god! Pretty sure that's pretty harsh. Anyway, let's see. That's waiting to get to cover part of the cost. To later have the drones as part of an arsenal. And now to copy that somewhere where I can actually find it again. Because that might matter in the future. And I won't be finding it in my notes quickly. So I need to like put it on the sheet somewhere. Vargas. You know what the best part is? That one I wanted to make here like a meddlesome, a bit like the like Nima, but that ended up being more beneficial than anything.
Oh gosh.
Okay, and yeah, that's it. Well, let's get to Necker. Well, Necker. Well, I guess you're the first one now to get the thing. This has been coming for a pretty long time. And
Hey, what?
well, you're getting the the Bolan like weapon system delivered.
Oh, yes. Yay.
Let's actually drag here. Let's go to your base, at least nominally. No, that's just this one. And well, as you have the base, as you have this weapon delivered to your base, what do you do next? As a new day starts.
Well, since we got that gun, guess I'm gonna have to teach them how to shoot one.
Well, this is more like an implant that needs to be implanted first.
Yeah, but he probably still needs to understand how to use a gun. I'm assuming it's gonna roll firearms.
Well, yes, it will.
Right? Because he is also a werewolf and he's never seen a gun.
Yep, sure, that's seems reasonable. So, well, what do best roll? Do you have leadership?
No, I don't.
You have psychology, right?
Yes.
You can give me some charisma psychology, but at the difficulty of 7 to like, you know, try to, nudge them to like teach a weapon just at least a little bit. And I think, let's see, how much firearms do you yourself have?
I have energy weapons.
God bless. So you don't even know what you're teaching. Well, I guess the principle applies to some extent.
I mean, I can always go in the float tank and get some knowledge.
Well, this is true.
Ah, good old float tank. You saved my bacon again.
Oh. Do you need me to bring up the wonder?
Yeah, I think I do, because it's got a bunch of dice modifiers.
Yeah. Let's see. What does this one do? Oh, that's the converter. Where the fuck is the float tank? No, I said repeating. No. Visual. No. 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 Oh, this is it is this one?
This float tank
Yes,
is
this
my
one.
greatest idea ever. It is.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, remember this only works to with like the mundane roll. So attribute possibility, but that will influence then later the actual arity roll. And
Okay.
as per usual, you can only raise it by 2 up to 5, and you can you need to invest like 1 success for per dot, I think, and you will need like the usual duration.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get leadership to 2 and firearms at 2.
Okay, for how long?
Like, would one day be sufficient training?
Uh, no, it's not like sufficient
No, no.
training. It's something it can be over time develop into something
Oh,
good, but for now, well, he won't be instantly able to use it properly. Like it will take I would say, let's say like a few weeks for like basic training, maybe even like a month.
okay. Yeah, then I'll set it up for like 6 months. I can always just get rid of it later.
Yeah, that's true. So 6 months is 5 successes. So you need like
Yes.
9 successes in total, I think.
9 in total.
Yep.
Okay. I believe We started off with an intelligence research roll.
Sure. That works just fine with me. Well, this is my 3 effects, so base difficulty is 6. Although I do believe you have some effects running.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the investigation one
Yep.
because it's already recorded on a computer.
Yep.
So I'm rolling this difficulty 6 with no modifier on that. So I believe 14 rolling research roll. Which I believe is difficulty 4 with all the modifiers. Right?
Yeah. Difficulty 6, like, because it's level 3 effect. Okay. Then we go down to that, yeah, sure. Perfectly fine. And we go, yeah, max the modifier once again. So I think the second area rolled at a fucking 3. God bless. Alright. Almost good enough. There we go.
Just made it.
Just made it. Just fucking made it. And yeah, I guess record the effect down. And I guess it's time to take the kid to the shooting range.
Oh yeah, we probably already have one kicking around. I thought I was gonna have to make one.
Well, there's not really one around. It's more like there's probably like a spot where the Marines just you know, put some stuff to shoot at from time to time. Since you know, so some there's like a permanent fixture or something that they put outside and that they shoot at, so they don't you know, go out of training.
I probably should book the whole room or that area to myself. Hopefully they don't freak out when they just see a werewolf with a gun.
Yeah. Well, they probably.
Maybe they just get too excited.
Oof.
Oh, we got a live target.
God bless. But yeah, that's I don't know. At least pull them out. Oh right, actually, you know, Jonesy has more health, but I can't properly set it up anymore because I don't have the extension. I think it's like 12. It's like 12 health nowadays. But yeah, that's John. Okay, and well. Bam looks at you and you know, seemingly waiting for instructions.
Okay, Bam. Today's your first day as a member of the Union. First, we gotta teach you some things, boy. You like to learn how to fire a gun.
Yeah.
Take his silence as yes.
Well, he doesn't like. He isn't quite silent. He more like grunts.
I will take that as a yes. Probably should get you a translator.
Yeah, he don't speak your language so good. Okay, I guess it's time for some charisma leadership now. Difficulty 6.
Can I make a mind effect to maybe help me out on this?
Hmm. What kind of like helping out do you have in mind?
Like I can communicate better with him, maybe creating like a telepathic bond where it's like I can react to him in real time, get him to understand the
Sure.
way he would understand.
Yeah, that's probably like a mind 3 effect. That's okay.
I
That's
got mind 4.
yes. So I guess roll me mind 3 effect. and then we like use the difficulty, the result to like reduce difficulty for the roll.
Okay.
As he would be like, know exactly what he's thinking more or less.
I got 2 effects up, so this is going to be difficulty 7. I'm going to burn a willpower. Still a succeed. That's still a pass.
I suppose so. Actually, let me check something. What willpower does this fucker actually have? Forgot to check beforehand.
I believe 7.
Maybe, probably.
Would that actually come into effect?
Well, yeah,
If
usually.
so, I get to re-roll.
Well, if it's actually 7, it's not that well. But yeah, it's he doesn't have more than 7, so no. But well, you still get a reduction of 1, so you can roll the 5. He's strain your mind, but thanks to all the like work you have done on him, like his mind is a bit conflicted, so it's like hard to exactly guide him at the moment. For fuck's sake!
So, okay. So John gets all that going, and then he realizes it's like, wait, we need music. This is a training session. We need a training montage. So, while I dragged him all out just to do this, I spent all my time trying to get the "Make a Man Out of You" song playing,
Oh my
getting him to
god!
understand it.
Beautiful.
Nothing was done.
Nothing was done. Yeah. Hey, but you have a pretty good time. Setting everything up and getting yourself hyped up, and Bam is grunting along. But then you realize after you look at the clock after a while, oh shit, we've got nothing done, and it's been several hours in. And you need to get back to your routine.
It was his first day on the job. We don't always hit it out of the park. There's always tomorrow.
Oh, at least you got the hype built up. I'm sure the next day that will pay off. Surely.
Okay.
Okay. Well then, how to best do this?
Yeah.
Uh,
Just allies here.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna see. Alad, are you? What's your ETA? So I can make like a rough guesstimate.
10 minutes
10 minutes, okay.
or
Okay.
less. Yeah.
10 minutes or less.
I'm here. I'm home. I just gotta do a couple things first.
Yeah, no, that's fine, I suppose. We can
Coat it with oil. I don't want the Americans to find out. Oh no.
oof. Okay, I guess it's a good opportunity to have a look and decide some things. Let's go back to this map. And yeah. I guess I should make a Vargas roll real quick for like research parts. Is there anything you particularly want Vargas to look for, Ems?
Let me just get my mic in place. Channel. There you are. Voss. Say that name again.
Vargas, like, do you want to like focus anything on her research?
When it comes to, it's just really when it comes to the dragon bit. Is honestly if there's any like up to date info or yeah, it's just really looking for like general techniques. Really, like what are the most successful techniques compared to others? Like what's the most um standard tactics when it comes to dealing with these sort of creatures?
Okay. Well, so it was it essentially looking for like how to harm them, I guess.
Yeah, in a sense, what is like the most beneficial way? Because they probably have a statistic or some form of like study done by this.
Well, sure, I taught you how to do it normally, but you can like dig deeper into it. But it will be very, very
Yeah.
difficult. Just gonna spend a whip on this, because why fuck not?
Fuck me, she's oh my. I'm sorry, you found Control's secret file room? What?
Holy fucking shit. So 4 successes on a difficulty 9 roll. Okay, will not be arriving there immediately in terms of research, but what she like preliminary gives you is that essentially they have like these kind of like dragons have sort of like an like an auto soak feature. It's not meaning there's always like a threshold of damage that will always get absorbed with like mundane attacks, no matter what.
Mhm.
Similar to like if you were to shoot at like a vehicle, for example, like
Okay.
like throwing a rock against a fucking tank, will do nothing. Same with this one. So you need like some way to bypass that. And well, as mentioned before, the premium will work, for example, which you would know about. But you could also do something along the lines of like some live procedure, essentially to like peel off the skin, I guess, and of course aim for like weak spots. For example, like the eyes would not be affected, or well, the insides of the creature would also not be affected. So you could try to like when it does like a roar, you could try to get like some bombs in there. But yeah, that's like the amount of options you have, like weak spots, special and special premium, special attacks like with premium. There's no particular like way to do it except get lots of damage, aim for the weak spots, and be done with it. Also need to check something real quick. I might have forgotten something earlier.
Turns out dragons are super fucking intelligent and they know when you're shooting premium at them. What?
I mean, they are smart, definitely. This one has, for example, like 6 intelligence. But yeah, you would also know that they're really smart. Well, what else does it have? Water breathing, impregnable skin, so yeah, there's like
Turns
venom.
out this dragon was was a mother dragon laying multiple dragons.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the venom thing. These like 3 activated health levels of damage per turn on contact. Yeah, it also has like a super awesome sense of smell. Well, if it hits you, you're basically dead. Out of character, it has like 13 strength,
Okay.
and it also has like 11 dex, so it's good at hitting and very fast.
Okay, yeah, I'm writing these details down, just letting you know. Dragon's super fucking fast.
Yeah, it can do 4 attacks per turn.
Oh, this is. Oh my god. Feel sorry for the shit that's gonna be attacked by this fucking thing.
Well, there's one upside to this. It cannot fly at all.
What?
It can't fly.
It got.
It's like the snaky type of dragon.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah. It also has like
Something
some
fucking
power
scary.
over water. And it can also do like
Okay.
some what's really fucky? It can mesmerize people.
Oh. Hold on. Can they mesmerize them over the screen, or do they need to be face to face?
Well, that's not quite clear. However, it's it probably needs to know who you are, and like it's very likely that like over the screen would at least be diminished effectiveness.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah,
Mhm.
you know, and like of course stronger-willed individuals have an easier time resisting it. And
Okay.
if you get mesmerized, you're essentially like frozen.
Like a Medusa type, got it.
Yes. And well, I need to check. Yeah, no. Okay, there's no counter magic on this one.
Oh, that would be so.
Yeah. It doesn't have like any you know, limbs that it can use.
Thank God.
Oh, it can,
Dragon
Oh,
of limbs.
just look at the picture. Clearly has two.
God damn it.
oh my god. God bless. And well, it can soak aggravated damage with stamina. And it has like 13 of that. On top of the auto soak.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. What else? Yeah, water breathing. Like you can't drown. It's of course big, which means it's like easy to hit.
Okay.
At the very least, let me check how much actually. Yeah, it's like a -10 difficulty to spot and hit, so it goes basically always down to 3.
Well, at least that's something good.
Yeah,
Like, that's like the only positive thing, to be honest.
yeah. It's like 15 health level, so it's not actually not that tanky.
Look, Radama, when you have like a base that, like, when you have like a technocratic like area that's very depleted, like, that's kind of a big push.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Do you know a fun fact? Like technically, it has like an appearance of 4 for some reason.
I reckon somebody was trying to fuck that dragon.
Probably.
I reckon people before Vishloff was born, people were after those dragons to turn them into females.
I heard the dragon's ready.
Oh god. Oh yeah. I guess with like 4 scissors, there's you know, probably like a hint of something else there as well. Like what the Vargas would tell you is, you know, that it's known that some of the like parts of a dragon have like some mystical properties. You don't think so?
God
Should I
damn.
say? You know, there's not a lot of details on it, but you know, they might be exploitable.
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ, I got a lot of details on this motherfucking thing.
Well, yes, she wrote really fucking well on a high
I know.
difficulty roll.
Jesus mother. Damn.
Okay. Well, congratulations. I guess I should note that down. And well, oh right, that Nick also did some. And I guess got the details.
Jesus motherfucking Christ, she was like a cyclopedia. Wikipedia.
Well, she essentially just looked things up, and she also has like a 5 cosmology by herself. So
On a clear the effect, that's pretty damn impressive. With the 4 successes. Does she have a specialty, or was that?
yeah, she has a specialty, but it's for navigation.
Fair enough.
Okay. So what else is there to like wrap up? Oh yeah, there's another thing that is both important for UMs and Viciouslove. Let me check where I put it. Come on. Yeah, put it here. Come on. There we go. Just change the name and then show it to everybody. Yeah, it's like a bunch of like damage components, which I noted down. I already calculated how much success you need to repair it. Actually, quite a bit. 145 successes to repair the ship, so you're gonna need a big team for this.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say for too many successes, you're gonna need you need to use the repair facility for sure to like make it work. For how long? Well, that depends on like how fast you can do this.
Jesus Christ. Now, the big question is it just worth scrapping it or repairing it and selling it off?
Well, you would definitely get more money for an attacked ship, but you can sell it right now if you want to. However, I would impose some sort of like penalty for it, especially
Oh.
the problem is like while the damage, like some important parts are damaged, like the star TPU and like the Voidcaster drive, and basically the entire hull, like because it got shredded. So essentially what
By
happened,
squids.
yeah, like essentially what the squid did was it like disabled the engine first, which made it impossible to shoot the Alpha class particle gun, and also made it impossible for them to get away, because it's basically the majority of the energy supply. And
Yeah.
well, then it started ripping open the hull to extract the crew.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, in the process also the flight capabilities and like the aquatic capabilities got kind of fucked, but I guess that's to be expected when the hull gets shredded.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't exactly put like extra like penalty for the durability, but yeah, that's probably currently also not usable, since hull is fucked.
Yeah, it just sounds like it's not worth repairing. It like, because remember, me and Bacon got this ship, so I don't know what your opinion is, Bacon, on this, but I think it's probably better off just scrapping it and reusing it for our individual projects. The only thing I would take away is like the firearms and the hard points.
Yeah, I'm completely fine with that. You would be the one doing the repair. If you think it's not worth it, just scrap it. I'm fine.
It just seems like too much work, and we got like things we have to do. Like, it would just be taking longer to do if we were to repair this ship, if you know what I mean.
Well, I'm gonna ask you this question. Since
Do you tell me?
I do think you might be too quick to dispose of it, since would never be aware of that character in character. Well, you would take like a big penalty for not repairing it, since like whoever's gonna 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 be the one that's is gonna be doing stuff with it will need to put like a considerable amount of work into it. Yeah, depending on like how, if you would like use it yourself, or sell it. On the other hand, it's well, like the worth itself will also decrease a lot, and well, if you like sell it, it's gonna be like already 2 billion, and do you need that that investment right now for anything in particular? Of course, like stuff that's coming up, like the trains, for example, will be expensive,
Hmm.
but well, other than that, you know, you can probably cover like most of the cost for it right now. And if you really need it, then the repair might be done by then. And also, you don't need technically downtime for this. You just need to like do like some roads for it.
That is true. That is true.
Well, I guess the decision's like up to you at the end of the day. I'm just saying, even if that makes successes, it could be done.
I just need to think about it because it's like time to calculate some things behind the scenes to see if they actually work.
Yeah.
Just doing a little graph to see what's actually if it's useful or not.
Yeah. Also, like depending on like how things go, probably would be like a roll and ads part. Yeah, exactly. It just needs repair. Like the parts are still there. It's just damaged a lot and like
Yeah.
torn apart, that kind of stuff. Yeah, of course there will be like some parts that need technically
Replacing.
replacement, but that's like nothing too crazy. Just some of the stuff that's too damaged. But anyways, well, as for the role of allied, like if you allied can do like some bureaucracy roles to assign like a part of the crew in the repair facility to this project as well, which could speed it up. I'm not sure exactly how we will handle it since they don't really have sheets, but probably have some dudes they're just rolling along with you.
Also, if we're using the ship construction or whatever thing system, you don't need to spend what you can just put the project on pause.
Yes, exactly.
So it's actually so we can literally work on this just over time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is actually rather nice. It's something nice to do with the ship construction stuff. Just it's on pause, and
Yeah.
you keep what you have.
Honestly, I think otherwise you would never be able to construct a ship, at least not a bigger ship.
Well, going off the ship construction rules in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, like I try to like do some stuff with it, but I think at the end of the day, I think I need to would need to invest in considerably more time to make this more balanced in a way. Like
realist.
It's very hard to even make a shuttle, which is funny.
I mean that's honestly to be expected.
Well, it's more difficult than, in my opinion, what it should be. Because you not only do you need the resource cost, like for the Union, like resource cost wise, like it's astronomically insane, and then you can make like a submarine for Aetherite, for nowhere near the same amount.
Well, they actually don't specify what you need for like the Aetherites stuff, I think.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know, but I think like that's kind of part of the beauty of the Union, that they need to do everything high tech. Technically speaking, the cheapest ones will probably still be someone from like the other traditions, someone that doesn't use tech at all. They could just be riding like a space horse.
Yeah, no, I know. Or Hermetic with the space balloon. With a space zeppelin.
Yes, space zeppelin.
Oh my
God.
This is fucking retarded. I love it.
No. Like, just imagine like a space sailing ship from like Treasure Planet.
Yeah, I think those are referenced in the fucking to like treasure ships that sail to space. It's weird. Oh, which Dom was it my time? So I kind of have stuff to do in like an hour.
Yeah. Your time has come. Prepare to die. No, I kid. But yeah, you are well, I guess at your base, and the days are almost over. The others have already ticked over a day. But there's a message you get
Oh no.
from Noah. Let's
Oh.
see.
Oh no. Put it on the main display. Did he kill the worm?
Ah, well, it's actually not like a message like that. It's more like receive like a text message, I guess.
Oh, what?
It's from
Oh no.
well, he sends you something, and well, he has had a look at the creature, and he said he hasn't really seen anything like it before, and instead of destroying it, he has decided way for the best to to capture it instead. Will also alleviate any problems of it reforming at a later date. And well, they're
Okay.
currently preparing like a vessel, and they're currently doing the scans to like get the size of it. And they eventually want you to like send a team there in the aftermath after they've extracted it to do some investigative work there, as they
Okay.
are detecting some like small life signs there that don't seem to be EDEs. But
Really? There are more life signs over where I originally found it?
yes.
Oh
Like
god, was it a mom?
No,
Oh
probably
no.
not. But because those ones would be also like EDE.
Alright, do they have an ETA for when they're gonna have the cat? No, I hate you so much. Do they have a idea for when the capture team's gonna be?
Well, Noah's gonna be in the capture himself. They're currently, doing all the prep work for it. And well, once they're done, they will call you. But they currently expect it not to take longer than an hour.
Oh, wait, hold on. When's the capture gonna happen?
Well, like in an hour, like roughly.
Oh, in an hour.
Yeah, and they want you to send
Oh.
like a team there afterwards, after
Oh,
to
okay.
investigate this stuff further.
Okay, no, I didn't realize you were gonna get a fucking ship here that fast. All right, I
I mean,
look forward to seeing the.
I mean, his ship is about to be is actually repaired, and
Yeah.
they will leave soon. The others have already gotten a message that he's gonna leave soon.
Yeah. Goodbye, my technician that's getting kidnapped.
No, he's not getting kidnapped. He's going around a farm, going to a farm.
Yeah. I don't know why Azim didn't tell me to just shoot him. I would have.
Oof, they're gonna try to save him.
I know. Sam's like, I'll kill him. Azim's like, no, we can still fix him. Sam's like, sounds like you're infected too. Can't cure an infection of that magnitude. I corrupted him. I gotta put him down.
Oh my fucking god.
No, Sam, no. All right.
Okay.
I guess if that being the case, is Danielle good at investigating?
Danielle, good at investigating. I think she has some dots in it, but let me check.
Double check.
Okay, this is no, the down.
I'm trying
I
to think of who the fuck at my base is good investigation.
Well, not a whole lot. I tell you that much. But let's see. I think that he has probably the best one. Actually, no, she doesn't have any investigation. God bless.
She has none?
Yep. Let me check. Let me check Lewis. He might have. And well, it is some life forms around. So yeah, he has one dot.
Alright, alright, I'm trying to think then. So Danielle Lewis, a technician, because they're going via rover.
Yeah.
I don't have it. We're not. I'm not allowed to do the supply shuttle right now. They're still in trouble. The rover can fit how many people?
The rover can fit 6.
Would you recommend 2 technicians and a medic, or
Um,
just because if something happens to Lewis, I don't have any life, and I don't think Danielle does.
sure, seems reasonable. Okay, it's you, Danielle, Lewis, technician, medic. Yes, yeah, that's good enough. Like Danielle is pretty potent, so you don't need 2 marines.
No. I'm pretty potent in terms of combat effectiveness as well with my
true.
gun.
This is
The
true.
technicians can man the guns on the rover and or get the rover out of dodge.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, no, that works perfectly fine.
all right. So I'm gonna send Danielle and Lewis a message. Hey, yeah, this is what's gonna XYZ. You get that, in an hour. We're gonna be leaving in like an hour. For that, and while that's going on, Rodom, I would like to go shake and bake with the kids on the station.
Okay, sure. Let me see where the
Where the
backgrounds
station
are.
picture is.
I actually have something for that somewhere. Yeah, I think
Hype.
it's not quite made for that, but that works just as well, I think. Let's see if there's anything there. Ugh. Delete. But yeah, you're at the station, I suppose.
Oh, this looks fucking cursed. I love it. I thought we were gonna use like a Mass Effect, like the Citadel thing. But yeah. So while I'm here, I want to see if I just kind of want to, meet and greet, see what the hubbub is. What's going on over here. Any niches I could sink my fangs into,
What
and also meet the
you,
what's up.
you mean like in the business sense, or
Just in general.
okay?
I just want to get a lay of. I also want to meet the contract manager who wasn't fucking there when I opened up the portal.
Well, there's a reason for that. Yes, he doesn't have a sheet.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Never mind on that revolver. I'll do the normal, shake it, bait. Meet people. Well, yes, we're all doing the good fight.
Yeah.
Make sure they've seen my propaganda film.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Actually, if you want to, you can have it. You can have it like played on like some public TV. So
No, I'm not gonna be weird like that and force that on. That's a little too egotistical for Sam. I don't think he's that lost in the sauce yet.
Yet he says, "Okay, sure."
Find out what other conventions are on the base.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Okay. I think that's probably best to like split in
Can
2
I-
roads.
Okay.
Like one for like meet and greet, and one for like doing like general investigation of the area.
So charisma leadership then for my meet and greet. Oh yes, you're doing your part, citizen.
Well, meet and greet is more like carousing, I think. So that's like charisma, empathy. At a 6.
Alright, that's not that bad. I'll spend a willpower on that. I don't want people to look poorly on Sam. He's not that egotistical yet, but he is egotistical. 2 successes. That's pretty fucking shitty. Because every other time I've done this, I've had Lewis buff me.
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay.
there's that. Not really much.
Okay. Well, you do some meet and greet, and obviously the first ones to like be that you meet are the businessman essentially at the commercial area.
Oh, is he also a Cindy?
Well, it's like it's not just one. It's like several that are willing to like talk to people. Not talk to them at once. It's more like you like go through the area and then chat up some people.
Yeah.
And there's actually, for example, like a restaurant that talks about their wide array of refreshments that you can normally not get in space. Then there's like a store for for like art even, you know,
Ooh.
and there's like a store for some so some extra supplies. There's like some like small gimmicky stuff, the kind that
Yeah.
usually the mission leader is supposed to like get for you, but you know that sometimes it's forgotten to be actually included, and people can get their like private you know tools
Mm.
and like equipment
Hmm.
for that kind of stuff.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Um,
And there probably is a red light
are there
district.
any water barons, however?
There are no water barons. They have to import. There's like some. They essentially get most of it is recycled, but thanks to this like place selling stuff,
Mhm.
they do need like some imports essentially. Currently, they're getting it from Earth, um, because that's the easiest place.
My nose grows 5 times this day.
Yes, and
Um.
yeah. Well, other than that, there's mostly like some captains are coming through, and like
Oh.
like their crews, just like strolling between missions.
Weird question. Any that Sam knows?
Well, any that Sam knows. Well, probably like not in particular the ones. Actually, give me like luck die first to see how.
No.
Okay, okay, that's
Sham was a wee little peon back in the day. They stuffed their nose at this bright-eyed boy.
God bless. I don't know.
Damn, I was really hoping for my one boy to be here. The Death Knight.
Yeah. But no, he is not here currently, especially not for who won. He's actually busy at the moment. He's
Oh, that.
he's bringing death to people.
What a Giga Chad.
Yeah. Okay. What's happening here and here? Well, if once if like the F1. Well, there's nobody like There's like some people you heard a little bit about some rumors essentially, where the where so once some important fights. For example, there was one dude that stood out in the recent Nefandi invasion, the big one where even Ceres was
Yeah.
attacked. He apparently managed to destroy like 2 big battleships of them with
Oh, shit.
with just like one ship himself, by luring them into a into a trap. He essentially planted like some explosives on like an asteroid, and made it so
Okay.
that it like twirled into like one of the ships, which like took it out out of the fight temporarily, while he like took while he managed to like defeat the other one, and then concentrated on taking on them both. Finalized in a charge led by himself by teleporting on board of their ship and destroying their power supply, making it blow up.
Okay, it's pretty hype.
Yeah, but that's like the most exciting thing. And when you like look at it do it, he actually seems a bit like on the damaged part. Like he has like some like burn scars. He looks like a little bit like Darth Vader.
I know just the man to help him.
Well,
I'm not gonna approach him and be like, "Hey, ugly."
yeah, that would be quite something.
All right. I'll keep a note on him. That sounds pretty hype. And that sounds really good to be true. But miracles happen in the field of battle.
Was a rumor. You could approach him to ask him, but decision's up to you. And other than that, there's not really much going on at the moment.
And are you ready for my investigation roll now?
Yep. Now for the investigation roll. You probably don't have a proper investigation, right?
I actually do. I bought it out of it. You said I could.
Oh, that's perfectly fine then. Yeah, no, you can just how do best do this? Like, yeah, give me like intelligence investigation at difficulty 6.
Would I be able to use any of my spears to help me out easier?
Well, always, almost always, anyways. But what have you put in mind in particular?
Um, probably Prime. Looking for specific energies. Makes
Okay.
sense. Everybody, everything radiates an energy.
Yeah, I know. Like resonances.
Yeah.
Like what kind of like resonances would you like look for?
The one most beneficial to me. I forget what am I forget what I'm rolling the investigation roll for. I apologize.
For like actually investigating the station itself. Like
Oh, I'm gonna have I'll do that with because I'm trying to like weed out like who and what's more or less on our side and what groupings there are, if that makes sense.
Actually,
Because even in a convention, everybody has their own niche. And I'm new to the station. I need friends.
okay. In that case, I would actually argue that yeah, no, it wouldn't be an investigation. It would actually be politics role, like charisma politics.
Oh, okay. I'm game with that.
Yeah, give it
what
a difficulty 6 as well. And well, for that, for energy as well. Again, it depends on like what you would actually like be looking for, because there's like a lot of people, and it really depends like what kind of people, what kind of people, what kind of energy you would want to talk to.
I don't know. I don't know how to describe Sam's energy, which is a very white girl thing to say.
Mm-mm.
But like people with his type of like, I don't want to say go getter mindset, but it's very clear that we know that there's a war on.
I see. Sure, you can look for energies that are similar to yours in that case. Should be doable.
What difficulty? What airtate? What level sphere is that? 1?
Yeah, it's like a prime 1 effect.
No, so I guess base 3.
Yep.
Okay. I'm willpower this as well because I know how the dice do not like me today.
He says after rolling it as many successes.
8 successes. There you go. Look,
Okay.
Redomer, we both know how this went. If I hadn't spent anything on this, I would have botched it and been in the middle of like a New World Order click. And be like, how you doing, my fellow gray suits?
Oh my god, probably not. Okay, let's see. With 8 successes. Okay.
Would my fame at all applied or
Oh,
patron?
fuck yeah, you have fame. What is the fame for exactly? There.
It's for the whole Void Engineer convention.
Yeah. Okay, that would have applied, but honestly, like the difficulty wouldn't have gone down because you're already at the
Okay.
minimum.
No, I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not very often it comes into effect.
Yeah. What do you get for the most part here is that like a lot of people here are fairly neutral. And you have like a hard time finding anyone that has like strong strong leanings. They mostly go they mostly go along with whatever's best for them. Of course, the like the syndicates and the station, which you would know of definitely with this role, more or less just run the shops and are being kept out of the loop purposefully.
Yeah.
And and well, other conventions, there's like some people passing through, but Voyageneers are clearly the majority, and those that have like stronger leanings, I guess people you talk to, are mostly on the side of the existential threat directorate. There's like nobody that has like too much on that proactive stance, but those would be the ones that have the ones the most proactive stance at the moment.
Those are fuck.
And the new leader, the existential threat director, is the ones that also has the control at the moment over the Voyager engineers.
Yeah, no, they're the ones I also voted for. I think, yeah.
Yeah.
They're the ones I guess I technically fall under.
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah, those are the most prevalent ones. And
No, none of my boys.
none of your boys. You mean like the
My political leaning.
well, those are the closest one to yours. Well, of course, if I find like, of course, maybe like your own goons running around from your base.
Well, no, I meant here because I remember I threw this into my fucking Solar Lord thing.
Oh yeah, but no, not particular. Not today. They have like
Oh well.
well, there's more like a passing through station. That's why
Oh,
there's so
yeah,
many
so
neutrals here.
what makes a man neutral? Drop loss for life. Damn neutrals.
But yeah, well, this makes sense. Also, should probably well, amongst these people, there's
Yeah.
like one person that stands out to you.
Oh no.
He's also like a captain.
Oh, it's Noah. How you doing, Sam? Noah, what the fuck?
Captain's actually rank equal to yours.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, and well, you like talk to this person for a bit, and well, he also has like some like leanings. He's a bit more of the well, less business oriented side. He's more on the side of well, like military solutions, and where he gets the resources from is well, more or less of a problem for well, the exile to figure out. But he is like a bit discontent with like how few resources there are to work with constantly. So well, he has like some wishes essentially to create like like some proper reserves that they can like dip into for like further military operations, because right now they're essentially more or less operating like basically like
We're scraping the barrel. Yeah.
scraping over the barrel. Like there's no reserves. There's like there's like just day-to-day operations can be kept up, but if anything happens, like they have to like essentially scramble and potentially leave some like gaps in the defenses, which is something he doesn't like at all.
Exactly.
Not to
Well, yeah.
but yeah.
Sam's all about this because that's what he's been trying to fucking resolve himself too, coming out of Ceres to help get that production up.
But yeah, and essentially the quintessence of it is for you. This person can be worked into like a contact if you want to.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna require, of course, some potential downtime on your part.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, that's fine. That's another contact on my list of 2, 4, 5 contacts already.
Yeah. Let me just check something real quick. What kind of like ship this dude would be using? If this makes sense.
You want me to roll a luck die to see what type of ship he's using?
No, I'm gonna make a base for successes, since that's what I scaled the other stuff off from.
That's gonna roll the 1. Yeah. So anyway, I fly a damaged shuttle. Oh, we just got one of those.
Oh my god. Yeah. That might be a appropriate one. Well, he actually, during the talk, he also mentioned like what ship he's flying. It's actually you're actually familiar with the type.
Oh, what is it?
It's a rare one. Not
It's a
really.
Cuban machine?
No, it's not.
Oh.
What a surprise! But yeah, what he like tells you, it's a void space exploration vessel. And you know that the previous chief security had one as well.
Oh.
It's like a pretty good ship overall. Problem is like it's not really focused on much. And it's like mostly for like
It's a jack of all
exploration.
trades.
Yeah. Which makes it so that people don't really use it that much these days due to the enormous constraints to resource. They like more for the newer ships are more focused on war potential.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically it. I thought I think that we don't note down that thing real quick, and do tell me if you want to like work him over into
I will. Let me see what I have to do for downtime before I give you an answer on that.
yeah.
Just because like I might not be able to get back to this guy in like fucking
Yeah.
20, 30 sessions because there's quite a bit I already have to do for downtime.
Yeah.
Like I have to go to fucking Earth, remember?
You don't have to. You really
Well,
don't.
I have to.
Okay. If ETD leanings. Military focused. Solutions focused, I should say. Focused, but also wants more resources. Resources, in particular reserves.
And then I guess I gotta go help Noah. Like me, Sam, me, and Danielle, and everybody. Because that would take about an hour meeting, reading people.
Well, that's actually honestly like this already stretching it kinda with like how much stuff you did, but if that's my successes,
I
it
would
kinda
not
makes sense.
if I had the hour like and any of these would have took
Yeah,
long, I would
it's
not
fine.
have
Like
gone
you're not wasting time, but let's just say for posterity's sake, you probably would have to
Sam's
come
like,
back for to finish this up after the other mission.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sam's like running back to the portal. He's like rolling through the portal. He's like, fuck, that's right, Noah. Got a job. Ceres needs me.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's go, I suppose. So this the last thing you wrote was like the team you're gonna go with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then yeah,
Me,
Lewis.
me, Danielle, Lewis, 2 techs, and a medic.
Okay. Sure works for me. Let's go to this place. I'm gonna like try to prepare it beforehand. Oh my god. No, these people need to go. Oh, that's Maxwell. Oh fuck. No, let's just clean it all. Actually, no, Danielle. It still works the same way. And I still can't believe that all those icebergs got fucking exterminated. God bless. I love it.
I love that M's killed off multiple tribes of just nothingness.
Look, I did say I was going to enlighten them, beyond their planes.
Yeah, they have been enlightened for sure. You know,
On the grave.
the only thing more British than exterminating these people would have been to mug them
Opium.
first.
No, opium. Coca-Cola, my friend.
Yes.
That's the only thing I regret. I could probably give the vampire versions Coca-Cola instead. Blood flavor Coca-Cola.
Blood flavored Coca-Cola.
Radomir, you know what I have to do by the end of this campaign?
Huh? Tell me.
I can't remember his fucking name, but he's claimed as the miracle worker for Germany at the end of World War II. Where he got the industrial output of like ball bearings and everything, like while being bombed into oblivion, got the production of it up.
I think
Albert Spears?
Yeah.
Spears, yes, there we go.
Yeah.
I need to be known as the Albert Spears of Ceres by the end of this. For something.
Holy shit. Oh my god, did this guy made actually pretty far? Like he only died in 1981.
Yeah, no, he was. Yeah.
That's pretty good, I think. Okay, well, actually Lewis would be... No, let's not put the medics all in one spot. That would be stupid. Just the crewmen's up front. Here, 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 here. Double Danielle, no. And yeah, I guess I can drag you over now.
Right, man. Give me 20 more minutes, Radalmer. Let's go.
Okay. Well, actually feel free to drag yourself out there.
Yes,
Here.
hello up there.
Yes, that's gonna be the constant Easter egg. You're gonna only will be able to meet someone like this if you go to Mars.
Bet I gotta stop by on the way to Earth.
Yeah, just jump off the portal. Okay. And yeah, you're, after quite a bit of a drive, you come to the place of the conflux, and you receive at some point, the all clear signal, then you head out, and they essentially tell you that even after they extracted the EDE, like the life signs persist. They're very small, like very very small. But yeah, they seem to be going around. Although there is some participation of energy, so they might not live forever after this.
They might live or might not.
Might not.
That's fine.
So yeah, this needs.
But yeah, I guess we're gonna rock up and throw immediately all the sensors out to see what the fuck we're dealing with before we just drive in to another trap.
Well, give me like some perception technology. The difficulty, honestly, like a 6.
Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna throw up my prime in dimensional science.
Cool. For what purpose exactly?
I just want to make sure the area is clear. Lewis is the life mage. He can do life sense and like life scanning and shit.
Sure. Sure, that can work. Well, give me a second. I'm gonna look for something, and you can roll already if you haven't already.
I haven't. No. Lindsay, tell me what the Nairte roll is difficulty-wise.
It was Akata Crater, I think.
Sam here to everybody else on Ceres committed genocide. Sam's just over here committing small-scale war crimes.
Small-scale war crimes. That's one way to put it. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, I'll get a picture for it. That's good. And I guess we're gonna go and go to a different layer for this. There we go. And how many of them were there? Fuck, where is it? There it is. There's 2 of those, and some of those. Beautiful. Okay, what did you roll?
I didn't roll yet. I was waiting for you to tell me what my retired difficulty is.
Oh,
3?
Base difficulty is no, it's not. It's a difficulty is a 4, I think, for the Arites. It's like a level 1 effect. All right.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you said perception tech.
Yeah, that's the equipment essentially.
So difficulty 4. So 6 dice at 4. I'm gonna have Lewis also scan with his. I don't think I will need that, but okay.
Plus, how many assists do you get?
5.
Holy shit. But yeah, the area itself is quite clear. In fact, you would say, other than this Chatterer, probably nothing has been here for quite a while.
Thank God.
Yeah, seems like the patrols are working.
Whoop! Me, Daniel, and Lewis go. Time to poke around and find whatever the fuck's here.
Like Lewis is gonna like roll as well real quick, but let's like check something. Okay. Yeah, you also noticed that the that your changes to a node have persisted as expected. Like the
Oh, good.
chatterer doesn't seem to have like done anything to it.
I've ended up starving it to death. God bless. I wonder what the fuck Noah's gonna do with that giant worm. Like, I don't really care that much.
Oh, he is just like handing it off to
What, the R&D guys?
well, not the R&D guys, but like essentially like probably like a joint team of like engineers and like progenitors, and they're gonna
Oh,
take it.
hype.
Yeah, they're gonna take it apart.
Noah's gonna get some fucking favors out of that. God bless.
Just doing his job, to be honest. Okay, and oh, Lewis doesn't have like any tech. God bless.
Does he
yes.
really not?
No.
He works with nanomachines. How does that work?
He has like science thoughts of it with like cybernetics, and he has like some
So
computers. But yeah, let's just say he can roll it at a higher difficulty then.
Lewis is looking at his screen upside down. Yes, these readings are readings.
These readings are readings. Okay, that essentially negates the success here, but whatever. And you know, he says, "Okay, be careful, boss. I couldn't get proper readings here."
Well, all right. That means stand behind me and Danielle, then, I guess. And you know, seal up and out we go.
Indeed. And well, he's gonna stay behind, and Danielle is gonna take charge, and he's gonna. Are they gonna like put this dude out or not?
And we'll roll it back up a little bit, and then we're gonna like, nice.
And yeah.
And then we're gonna. I guess we're gonna poke around for the life signs. Like, I don't know, like.
Yeah, like they got like some rough area, roughly around here-ish.
So is it perception investigation now?
Well, you can roll. Yeah, give me a perception alertness instead.
Oh, difficulty.
Difficulty, well, just give me like an 8.
I have discerning.
Discerning, huh? Well, I guess that would apply. Let's see, for Lewis. Yes, I grab at that as well.
Lewis, use your weird knowledge of life to find life.
Well, it's mostly about noticing stuff from the first place. Like, you know, the battlefield essentially. Where the fuck is this other bitch at? Oh, right, I haven't.
Danielle?
Yes.
Danielle, quick, carry us to victory. Holy shit, we can't see anything.
she won't this rate. Wait, oh, there's a sheet already. I have like some weird pauses in between like sheets. That's why it takes so long. Does she have a buff? No, she doesn't. God bless. Well, the blind squad is you know, active, and well, as you like look around, and yeah, first thing you notice like this a creature or whatever it was, has essentially well, just crawled crawled around, and you see like the traces of it more or less like essentially put into the ground, like some sort of like trail essentially. There doesn't seem like any particular pattern to it, but you do know, thanks to your work with the node beforehand, that it never like strayed too far from that.
Yeah.
And well, for the investigation itself, I guess you're gonna get some intelligence investigation. And well, Lewis is gonna be using like his life stuff, his like medical knowledge, stuff like that, and Danielle is gonna do investigation as well. Let's see.
I'm gonna use Prime. I'm gonna hunt down the fucking unknown energies here, because they fucking said something's here.
Yeah.
I want to find out what these things are. I don't know what they are, but I'm not being ambushed by another chatter.
Well, actually, wait, no, Danielle doesn't have like her investigation. That's why.
Yeah. All right, so I guess I'm on a difficulty. It was base 6, right?
Yes. Sure.
So 3 for me. So
Looks fine. And I'm gonna see about. Yeah, he's gonna just roll flat, and she's gonna do like a military science to like get a tactical thing going on with her, so she has like at least something to do. That's where successes went, I guess.
who did this?
Danielle.
Danielle's like, I smell them, sir. Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell. Okay.
All right, Lewis, can you show up Danielle?
Uh, well, she. Let's
Not
see.
even needed.
He doesn't have like any biology, what she would need in this case, but he has like another one. But I think he would need to like roll. Also, he'll probably use his like magic for this one. Yeah, particular life and like prime. Looking for like actually, he has like some dimension science. He'll probably like look for the all kinds of life forms essentially and try to like classify them based on with like conjunction with the energy. Yeah, that seems right.
Sam's here just tasting the energy in the air. And
Fucking hell.
Lewis, are you like this? We brought the biologist here to do his thing, and he is just kind of like, yes, this is Ceres. There is no life on Ceres.
Well, he actually isn't a biologist. He is he's just a medicine.
I'm forcing him. I'm
Like-
forcing him to get a biology degree.
He has he has like a degree in cybernetics.
Nope, forcing him to get a biology degree now.
There we go.
Okay, Lewis.
God bless. Okay. let's get rolling. Let's start with Danielle. As like hell, that's probably the most work here. And and well, actually it does have anything especially sadly. But 5 successes is pretty good. And
Does she not have any specialty?
no, yeah, she has like it's like buffed.
That's horrifying.
Yes. And well, what she does is like essentially recreate like the battlefield from before, like back when you were here. And and well, it seems like it's judging by what traces left. It seems that the operations here have like triggered it, and then it broke out off the ground. Like goes around. Essentially, does like just like a little tour where she thinks the things happened. You know, like the scene from Lord of the Rings, where like the elf goes around and after the hobbits have been abducted, and explains what happens. Kind of like that. And she goes around and tells you the things, and you kind of know them from your own recordings, but that's about it. And well, she essentially like eventually leads you to a spot at the end where well there's like a spot in the earth or in the ground rather that could fit it, and he claims that it has been like laying there, and judging from the traces left, it seems to have been laying there for quite a while, and has been perhaps steadily growing, as like the area is significantly there's actually like a big pile there, which is just not only like broke out of there, but also has been displacing mass over time. That makes it it's just like swollen. And well, I guess at that point, you yourself, of course, you can like kind of confirm that story.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as you can tell, not only has this place been quite displaced, but also that there's like some, weird growth there. Like it almost seems like biological. Like more like it seems to be more akin to what you would find on like Earth. It kind of reminds you of, like when we find like fertile dirt essentially.
Hmm.
And it's all around that place where the creature broke out of. And as far as you can tell, that's like nowhere else in this place. Not even in the not even in the well, in the parts with like where you know there are like spots of like frozen water.
I'm gonna take some samples of that.
Well, it's more like Ceres is like a very water-rich world comparatively. And
Yeah.
this entire soil is like permeated bit. So
Yeah, no, like I'm taking some samples of the more like rich soil.
yeah. And as you do that, the something catches your eyes. It's well that there's this weird like layered structure to it about the like more fertile areas. It seems like this fertile area has been like gets like weaker as time goes on, but it does so in a way that reminds you of like a tree ring, like the rings on a tree that has like been growing out essentially.
Okay.
And well, there's not much more information here, but let me check the handout before we get to Lewis. Oh yeah. Another thing you would notice is that those like rings have been like getting thicker as of recently. There's only like two or three of them, maybe four if you like if you're generous. But actually that those it has been expanding faster recently. Yeah, sure, there was the exact time frame here. That's it at work. But considering the amount of like smaller rings, it might have been quite a while. And why not a biologist? You at least remember back from school that bigger rings mean bigger growth.
Yeah.
And well, Lewis, Lewis, you just see him like very, very, very interested. Normally, you only see him that interested when he like works with nanomachines, but this time he is quite excited, and he starts talking about like the fertility stuff you've mentioned before. Like you noticed the rings as well. But what he like says, there's like apparently even life in there, like actual life forms, like biological life. And if that makes sense, yes, you can just locate them. And he like grabs like some like shovel and a container, and he like carefully starts digging and asks you guys to cover him, just in case something bad.
Oh, okay, we're gonna cover him.
And after a short while, he like picks out two small creatures. They look like worms. And
Not slugs.
they're very small, like very small. But yeah, they're not slugs, definitely not. And he says that those ones seems to have like where they crawled. He's like not sure yet, but it seems like where they crawled, they might have had some positive impact on the on like the soil, and they don't seem to like line up with the rings in terms of like fertility, but rather make their own like tunnels, I guess, through through the rings.
I got it. The big slug was eating the currency, pooping out the small worm food.
Well, and out of character, I can tell you that's pretty fucking accurate.
Oh wait, for real?
Yeah, like essentially was.
I didn't know you could do that, but okay. I said that in character, like Sam's like an aha moment.
But yeah. Well, you don't know that in character yet, but let me just reveal the sheet for now. I know, needs to be some research done, and Lewis says, well, that's quite the haul, I think. I didn't
Indeed.
expect life to flourish here.
My hopes of terraforming Ceres one day is a possibility again. Hype.
Yes.
Quick, Lewis, bag them. Let's go make them do weird worm things so we can have more of them.
Yeah, we should definitely do that. We have we have like the hydroponics area you want me to make.
Yeah.
What if we
Turn it into a worm fuck zone? I like your idea.
Yes. Exactly what I'm thinking.
Lewis, you can't put nanomachines in a worm though.
Okay. What if we get some we multiply them first, and then I get some to experiment on.
Okay, that works. These two, he like walks over to like Lewis, who's got him with like a shovel. We're gonna name these Adam and Eve. that is gonna be their designations now. They will be the progenitors of the worms of Ceres.
My fucking god.
I want you to make me 2 sheets, Alverdalmer, for Adam and Eve.
Sure. Let's do this. And I think you're out of time now, though.
I am out of time. Yes, I need to scooby skedaddle, so you can
Okay.
assume that we're heading back to base then.
Yeah, that's fine with me. And well, I guess give me like your in-character and out-of-character thoughts real quick.
In character thoughts, hell yeah. We have found worms on Ceres that aren't EDEs, like they're literal life forms. That's gonna get our names in the paper. Out of character, I can't believe I fucking nailed that. It was literally the big slug eating currency and then pooping out something that they could use.
Well, it's more like that. He's like was radiating like energy that they could like essentially like live off from, and was like turning the keeping the things alive because like essentially like this whole asteroid belt, like in World of Darkness, it has been like a proper planet at some point.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry, but Ceres can't be terraformed. That's against my plans. I will have to kill them.
I'm sorry, sir, but Adam and Eve's descendants will live on in Gribnoid. Don't you worry.
Gribno, yes, but no, Ceres is going to be my personal fortress asteroid.
Oh,
you're not allowed to terraform that.
I mean, it's still gonna be that. It's just gonna be, better. I want trench wars on Ceres.
Is that the actual worm picture?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's kind of underwhelming.
Well, apparently there's more worms.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will see you guys later. Be safe.
Yeah, I will do like and stuff like that later.
Gotcha. Be safe, guys.
Is that the thing Domino goes ass kicking by?
No.
He got ass kicked by the slug. The slug eats quintessence and poops out things that the worms then eat and turn into, I don't know, good soil or whatever.
Okay. So I was just thinking, be like, fuck me, that one must be very powerful.
Well, it's more like a passive like process. It's a bit it's a bit more of a narrative set of powers. Like it's like the Chatterer is more. It's like a wild spirit, which means it's one of these the spirits that is associated with not quite nature. It's more like primitive energy creation and that sort of thing.
Yeah, Vicious Love, one though, funny thing. If you release your Project Orange, that worm there, it might be able to clean up your mess.
That's true.
What you're talking about, I'm not going to make a mess. I'm competent.
Oh yeah, actually, these worms could probably also help with getting the biobombed area fertile again.
We better bombard all of Gribonoi quick. We better drop a nuke.
Oof. But yeah, and I guess if you employ them as like instruments, I would be willing to reduce the difficulty for that as well, since it gives like the good direction of like rites of cleansing. So if you do something similar, I would be willing to apply that.
This is how you should join the Verbena, right next to your door. What?
What are you talking about? It's science.
Sure.
It's just making use of it's a similar to like when he makes use of like bacteria to create his compounds.
Fair enough.
But yeah, okay. I guess we should do like in-character talks for everyone. Does anyone need to like leave quickly? Otherwise I will roll.
I just roll. I think everyone here is fine.
Yeah. So I remember silence is consent. Oh well, that's
Well, outer game, I got a lot of things done. I was meaning to do. I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. In game is a good thing. I remember those certain politics roles when it comes to premium, because I now have to be very careful when it comes to the steps.
Yeah.
Because premium is quite pricey, don't you know?
Yeah, it is. Well, honestly, I didn't take into consideration that you would like try to sell those in the first place.
No, but Ally's gonna try and sell it. Just to fuck over the Iteration X.
Yes, that's
So
a possibility.
So that's why I was being very careful with this. Because I don't want to damage the relationship between like two factions, two conventions.
Yeah, that's very sensible. Very sensible indeed.
Oh, thank God. And Paradox, yes. I'm down to the minimum. Yes.
Very nice. Okay, let's see what the dice says next. Okay, Neck, in character, out of character thoughts.
I had a lovely training session with them. You even got a song playing.
Quite beautiful.
In character thought.
Yes.
Everything is pointing to Boeing. I gotta get my gun soon.
Alright. You gotta get your gun soon. I'm actually interested to see how you handle it.
With bureaucracy. We're civilized here.
I see. I see. Okay. I guess next up is Bacon, as he's the only one left.
Well, in character, God bless the United States of America and their wonderful military industrial complex. Clearly they are visionaries, and I will do my best to follow their steps and kill the most of communist bastards as possible. Out of character. Um, hmm. I actually, I don't know. I managed to progress some, but it's not enough. I need more.
That's true.
I need to clone myself so I can do double the work.
That's very true.
And I'm also very disappointed that I didn't. I passed to but I knew I should have rolled at 5, not at 4, because if I failed, I was going to turn her into a monster girl. It would be very funny.
Well, like you're gonna have like a harder knife in the future again. There's always opportunity to fail then.
We can hope I will fail.
Yes. Okay. And I think that leaves us with willpower. Well, you definitely worked on your vision, Bacon. That I can say for certain. But Bowie also definitely hacked. Hacked himself.
The competency, indeed.
And then tried to hack Bam. Quite unsuccessful. But yeah. Let's see for height barrier. Director. Let me check your notes because I need to check. Let's see. Tunnel drilling. Designs. Well, I guess that counts as, yeah. It counts like prep worker later down the line, as you're gonna be directing Airlight with that. Away from your ass.
I know, right? There's a lot to do on Ceres. Still not enough time.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Good. Now for the XP, let's see. Like 3 for sure.
I'd cleaned out that giant slug thing, didn't he, Kappa?
Well, he like asked someone else to like clear it out. I'm not sure if that should exactly count. But I'm gonna say like once we get chemtrails going, that's for certain gonna be another XP point. But
Oh, just wait until we get the satellites. That's when the real fun begins.
yeah, I mean I guess like once you get the drones online, it would also be like a good opportunity to get.
And that's when the Nords launch their missile and be like, "You're not fighting these satellites here, buddy." Like, what the f?
You know, just get like the air defense up and just shoot it down as you like launch them.
Yep. At least we know where their defense system is.
That's true. But yeah, I guess that's the end of the session. And well, if anyone want to buy something, now's the time.
Free XP, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me. Plus 354. That means I got 41 XP. Crikey.
Wait, how much we got? 3?
Yep.
Yes. 3.
So I got 50.
Mm-hmm.
30. Mhm.
So, 30 plus 41. So, okay. Tempted to get Prime 3 just to finish off the premium things. Because I have a suspicious feeling I'm gonna need it in the future.
Huh.
Because, I have a feeling if I was to get the tools, like the actual molds and the premium things, I have a feeling that they're going to be made exclusively from like Iteration X stock, and they'll probably force you to sign an NDA or something to that equivalent to not share any bloody secrets.
Yeah, something along those lines definitely happens.
Yeah, which getting Prime 3, the less of the people know, the more safety that NDA can be honored.
Yeah. Like
Which
honestly,
I don't.
honestly, you probably
which
have to get like some people to sign that some sort of NDA as well, just as they were like work with you.
Yeah, which is fair enough. That is true. And I'll probably need to begin to look for some people who be willing to sign that. Hmm. Oh gosh. So,
Yeah. Okay. But one way or another, it's time to end the recording and well, say goodbye to the bots.
goodbye.
Goodbye, bots.
Goodbye, bots.
See. Goodbye.